Heroic, hopefully they can carry that mentality on over and show up on this very important day. Complexity, they're going to be starting on the CT side. Spirit on the T side. And look at this crunch to the middle. I like this because you can go anywhere with this. It's a bit of a risk to push, but look at this.
This is an old classic. This is Dust 2 in a nutshell. T-side pistol, 5 players long, smoke the crossover, get the flashes going, the Molotov on the bomb side, apply pressure. We've talked about this before. You can't really fall back. All 5 players do need to commit at this stage. They've got nice traction up towards the crossover. That smoke will be deployed momentarily, but they've got to deal with Hulzerk's USP.
Yeah, he's there. So are the rest of Complexity, to be honest. They kind of know what's coming. Hulzerk gets one, but Donk has been activated. He's going to get a double kill. Grim, he's smoked off. He really wanted to push through, I think, to try and help out Hulzerk, but can't quite do it. Oh, and what a shot. Donk will find another kill. Make it a quick triple. Finally, he goes down to maybe the only man on the team that can stop him. It's Elige, hanging out by Gandalf. 1 versus, or actually 2 versus 3, but Floppy only just showed up. Chopper to land a headshot with the bomb planted. It's doubtful.
Not the start Complexity we're looking for. No. Floppy is almost 0 chance of winning this one, I'm afraid. They got the opening pick there, Anders. Hulzerk with a nice shot, but it couldn't convert upon it. They get mowed down. Donk of a hat-trick with the Glock. And yeah, it seemed like a pretty simple procedure overall. Very vanilla pistol tactic.
Tongue twister there, Henry.
I know, I brought one to the table. Yeah. But yeah, like I said, this is like old school Dust 2. Like we saw this in CSGO when it was in the map pool. 5 out towards long, spread the crossover, brute force, and the Glocks right now just feel super OP, especially when you've got 5 of them coming towards you. A lot of run and gun. And Donk, he's a little bit OP himself. Here we go then, force buy. We saw the scout doing excellent work yesterday.
Well, here we go, Henry.
Yeah, there it is. I was looking at you, Mr. Unbelievable. Well, there it is. And they've actually got another tag as well. Elige, no stranger to a sniper these days. Enjoys a secondary AWP. And
yeah, many talents.
He's got a kill here. Not quite.
That's actually so close, though.
Yeah, right. That was the tag player.
You want it. I actually don't mind that he's fighting that much in the middle, because if you're going to win the round, it kind of does require something like that. It requires a bunch of tags. So I think playing it defensively, the scout probably is not the way to go.
Floppy will have to be a one-man army here. He's going to be equipped with the 5.7.
It'll be no problem.
I kind of agree. I feel like he can do something with this.
Quick double kill.
Is there a flash his teammates can throw? No, he's got
the only flash, yeah. But also can snipe someone from the middle. Smoke's going to fade. Just wait and see.
Floppy, what have you got for us? A dink. 98 damage. That's so unfortunate.
Yeah. If he'd been like a couple of inches closer.
Donk is on the hunt. He's coming for you.
Yeah, pretty aggressive.
Loves a long-range spray, this kid. Every bullet connects. Brutal accuracy. And what looked to be a promising round of a couple of tags and a scout headshot quickly diminishes into almost nothing here, saving a Galil at the very least. That's not bad for Grim. If he can take that to the next round, they won't be full eco, I suppose.
Yeah, that's a good point. Saving Galil could be kind of nice.
I think they needed a good start today, but this is the pick of Spirit. We've got Anubis coming up next. They looked very good on that map against Heroic, but bear in mind there's always the caveat of they were playing with the coach.
Yeah. They're the underdog team, but they're also notoriously a team that can kind of crumble when things aren't going well. So you're right. Good start probably absolutely was necessary.
Let's just provide some context for this one. Yeah, it's the Group A final. The winner does go to the 4 finals happening in Copenhagen, Royal Arena. The loser isn't knocked out. We have a play-in tomorrow. So all teams that lose today, we have a 14 bracket starting tomorrow. And yeah, the winner of 2 winners of that will... This is before the game, apparently. Have fun, Sigmas. Have fun, brother. Have fun. Oh, the Rizzler. I like that. That's your nickname, Anders.
Skippity Toilet.
Dude, this is the most... This is the oldest I've felt in a long time. The Rizzler, though. I like that.
I know you don't have that kind of aura, Henry, which is why
I've got negative aura.
That's the problem.
Negative aura. I've been told that a few times.
Gotta keep up with the lingo.
I mean, I'm aware of the words, I just don't necessarily know what they mean.
Well, we'll catch you up. Clearly, it's become an important factor in Counter-Strike now. Can't analyze the chat if you don't know what they're saying.
Good point.
So they're making a Skibidi movie, Henry, so...
Yeah, again, I told you this yesterday. I literally have no idea what that is. I know it's like a YouTube video with a man in a toilet from like Gary's mod.
Yeah?
That's all I've got. I don't understand the significance of it. If you could summarize it in one sentence for me, what would it be?
Skibidi, I think. It's its
word.
own thing. It's its own universe.
Yeah, but what is it? Like, is it like a comedy video? Is it like just a surreal sort of...
I'll be honest, I think I've watched like 50 episodes. I still can't actually explain to you what's going on.
50 episodes?
Yeah, it's a lot.
All right.
I probably did damage my brain if I'm being perfectly honest, but...
All right.
Right. Elysian Floppy. They've got an AK. Pretty good little victory there. Steal that, do some damage.
I mean, yeah. They've kept Spirit relatively modest with a couple of kills each round. But they can certainly afford the AWP going forward as well. So this will be a real test now. The likes of Shiro stepping up at the sniper. We will have Horzuk going toe-to-toe with him. Horzuk can be very proficient with the snipers. See what he can get down here on Dust 2 today. We are going to see him bring out the helmetless approach. And for now, the first gun round, Anders, this will set the tone of the day.
Yeah.
Are we going to see any death slams? Are we going to see any rage?
Oh, for sure. I've guaranteed, if nothing, I'll slam the death at some point just to make sure. We need that. Horzuk.
If she gets legged somehow through the smoke.
Yeah, I don't even know how. I mean, Horzuk really at the right time can be a fierce sniper.
Oh,
so,
for sure.
Like, you need him on his A game. You obviously need Liege in that insane carry mode. In the past, we've definitely seen very impressive games out of somebody like Grim. So, like, if all three of them show up today, it could be a very interesting game. But I think they do need all three like that. JT can also be a very high-fragging in-game leader sometimes. So, yeah, you know, like, they've got some of the potential here, but just the mental state for Complexity is always going to be the question.
This is looking very good, though.
Yes.
Nice work for Complexity. Good comms. Synergy between JT and Elige there, making sure they maintain the advantage. Horzuk's still low, admittedly. It's a 4 versus 3 now. Looks to me like they'll be heading up towards short and just trying to make their way towards that bomb site. Bear in mind, they can apply a lot of pressure. Horzuk being so low, he won't be able to challenge in the same manner that he would like. Elige waiting to vault up the boxes here as well. It's a new position.
Oh, they're going to boost. Right into him, surely.
He's ready.
Yeah.
Like some sort of run boost?
Yeah.
He's dead.
After, in more ways than one.
Yeah.
It's the worst possible time to do that run boost. No, they couldn't know, but it was. Floppy is alone at the B bomb site. If they can get past CT spawn and Elige, they can. Nice headshot. He did not have head armor at the start of the round. That's why the Galil can just bring him down like that.
The Floppy's in a very committed position. If he goes down quickly here,
why is he
so
committed? All right. Works out.
No plan.
Can't plant the bomb yet.
If Floppy goes down instantly, then maybe there's a chance. But even then, I think it would be
I guess he's
right down to the wire.
Like, he's on that side of the box because he thought they were pushing mid. They did kill Elige there, so he's worried about that. But it did look like maybe there was a chance. Still, good job. Great play for Complexity. It's what they need, and they need it early on.
Yeah, good work from JT, making the SMG work here. Delays for enough time to enable Elige to get the trades, and that is a wild run boost there. Elige is ready for it. As we go 3-1, the money's still pretty decent. Shiro saves the AWP, no tags in the cross. We're seeing quite a lot of those this tournament. See if they can bounce back. What's up towards short. Behind the aggro from the CTs. Need to be aware of the possibility of lower, but it looks clear for now. JT holding close to those double doors once again, this time on the other side.
Vote on Blast TV shockingly even. What's going on? People are voting for Complexity over Spirit.
Must be on that copium.
Must be. 3-1. Elige, good position for a quick little spray down. He takes out Donk as well. Always the target you want to kill early on. But Shiro will get a little bit of revenge. JT, though, brings it back. Still a man advantage. 3 versus 4. Pretty good. He's committed here, JT, though. It's hard to know if he can get out alive, but do they even realize? Maybe they do, all right. Sontek's certainly looking for it, but just worried about them not locking him in here. That's so close. Not necessarily a bad job for JT.
Complexity are looking quite assertive today.
Yeah.
Quite active, making duels happen, not just resting on their laurels and waiting for the game to come to them. disrupting the offense here, sabotaging their defaults, taking away key pieces. You find Chopper and Donk. That's your star player and your in-game leader removed. They've got the HP advantage. JT managed to get a dink on Zontix there, so we're going to have a B finish here. And bear in mind, Floppy's a very capable anchor. The problem is, with no utility and isolated, he's playing for, ideally, 1 kill and stay alive as long as possible. There's the kill. Now he just needs to try and survive. If he gets a second, it's job done. Round over. Oh my days, Floppy.
What the spray?
Okay, we take that. That is very nice.
Oh, hell yes. That was, like you said, just that's pretty much what we're trying to do. Like 1 kill and stay alive. You've done your job. There's 9 seconds in that 1 versus 2. But he actually transferred that right on. It's not necessarily like a long transfer, but still. Sick play.
Played it beautifully. Would love to see a big performance from Floppy today. Had a difficult few months from complexity. Numbers are not what they should be.
Say so.
I think we all know what he's capable of when he's in form. I would argue he's a momentum and confidence-based player. Those sort of rounds will ignite him. Is Elige opening things up. Like, all the right pieces are hitting right now. You got JT looking super active in lower B, finding nice timing, applying good pressure, getting them HP advantages in their 3-on-3. Yeah, Ricky stepping up. Ice cold. And that's going to be the eco.
That's very cool. What a great start to the day. I was worried getting into the office here that, you know, it's going to be just very one-sided. We're going to have the same kind of complexity collapsing on themselves early on. Like you said, desk slams, all the rest of it.
Elige had some iconic ones.
Yeah.
Like this week. Like so many high-octane, highly powerful desk slams, but we'll see if they can be avoided today. So far, so good. They couldn't ask for a much better start. They lost the pistol, but the gun rounds have looked fantastic. For now, though, we've got a double AWP set up. Like I said, Elige, the secondary AWPer officially of complexity. JT will dissuade the offense from getting out those double doors. Good smoke, nice spam. Takes Shiro down to 35 points of health. He's a player with the scout as well. We've got Elige at the back of the B bomb site. This is a very common position when you've been tagged. You're just going to be playing for a couple of kills.
They have no needs to get rid of him either, so...
Right. But if even a Glock bullet hits him, he might be in trouble. Oof, okay, now things get a bit uncomfortable, but he has got his teammate Floppy to step up. The scout maybe finds him here. He doesn't really need to peek anymore. The round's essentially won.
Yeah.
There we go. Good work.
Yeah, just don't peek it at all. Sure, you miss out on a couple of kills, but better to stay alive with all the equipment you have on you. Grim closing the door behind them. Will find a little double kill for himself. Nice.
Now, I'm interested to see what sort of approach Complexity deploy in the next round. They've shown an active and confident game on the CT side so far. Would love to see that continue. Maybe some pressure into those upper tunnels once again. JT's been very good at finding the timings. Utility, pushing them back, finding those spams. Taking out at least one player with him every single time. Here's Floppy, continuing his good form in the B bomb side as well. This is looking good, guys. Complexity are showing up today. There we go. That aggression once again. This is what we wanted to see, Anders. Pressure towards upper B. They're getting ready to push Floppy in towards upper as well. Once Elige gets first contact, the rifle will be activated. But there's so many players in towards those B tunnels right now.
Yeah, the entire Spirit team is up there. Floppy kind of jiggling on the other side. He is obviously, it's very important that he stays alive. They're going to Molotov it, run right through. Donk wanted to fight that anyway. They'll trade out Floppy, but here comes the flank.
This is perfect. Really liking this complexity. They have every advantage they could ask for. Zontix would have to pull off something quite special, but he's down to 23 HP. And he actually peaks. Oh, the perfect timing. This is going to be difficult now as he gets himself tucked away back in that bomb site.
I don't think Holzuk realized that he could peek around that. Grim picked up the AWP. Oh, they don't want to go for it.
That one kill.
That's it. That did it. I mean, we know B is very hard to retake, but still, you wanted to see them. Because you're right, they did have a big advantage. They were ready to flank them there, but it's too much. I guess they want to save that AWP. They had a lot of money in the bank.
They did well to even trade out Floppy there. He played it so nicely. Like, he gets that initial contact, drops the incendiary, but with the incendiary being weaker than what it once was, like, you can see a lot of teams happy just to run through. He gets the first kill. Could have got the second, I suppose, but a nice trade from Zontix. Gives them control, and then he makes that heroic play outside the double doors. Waits for his moment to peak, finds Hulzak, and I guess at that stage, they didn't fancy it. Like, I felt this was so well played. You can see just running through the flames, no problem. Donk goes down, but Zontix, his wingman, finds that trade in with low HP, makes a play that wins the round as well. It's unfortunate. No death slam though, we're all good. Spirit will pull around back here. We've still got a double up setup, I believe. Yeah, Legion Hulzak. Yeah, it's one of the few maps where it's super viable to run this most rounds.
They're gonna push Hulzak again. He's had a bit of a slow start, 1 to 4 for him, so still want to pick up a couple of kills. Surprised that he's sticking around the car here. That can be dangerous. A lot of ways to try and get rid of that position, including some long-range Molotovs. Elige boosted up, and it's very close there, but they can't keep that boost forever. They have to worry about people sneaking up close to them as well, so they'll back out, see what Hulzak can do from this position. Now at least he's got Grim with him, so if he gets attacked, maybe he could fall into the corner, smoke himself off. Yeah, there's the Molotov I was talking about from earlier, but all right, he'll back out a little bit. Flash goes over.
They saw him. Oh, maybe not. Well, they definitely did now. Magix with a sensational double kill there of the M4A1S. They've got a massive advantage. The flames continue to burn as Elise tries to vacate the premises. He'll be found by Donk. Excellent round here from Team Spirit. They've got their 5th guaranteed here. Money suddenly be chipped away. Complexity. Gonna save 2 rifles, but looks things here.
Both the op lost, though.
True.
That is a lot of money. Washed away.
You can see Hulzak, their protocols are just too strong to take down that car position. He Molotov into a prime flash spot, double flash before you peek him, and then a double kill from Magix. Love to see that from his POV. How crispy it was. It sounded pretty brutal to me. So holding on to their AK-47, let's have a look. First kill there. Oh yeah, the second was an absolute peach of a shot. Molotov as well, like every piece of utility there disrupted the defense significantly. It was so uncomfortable to hold the A site. Gave themselves an advantage in every single duel.
Got to make you wonder as well, if you are Spirit and you want to put some more pressure on that long position, if Hulzak's having a little bit of a rough time getting into the game, maybe you punish him even more. Chances are he's going to have a tougher time getting the AWP in the future. We'll have it just barely this time, but you know the money is going to be running low on complexity at some point soon.
Yeah, definitely can't run the double up setup this time. Decent buy overall, though. With the saved AKs, TC will be deployed. They have looked confident. They are making wise and informed aggressive maneuvers on the CT side. Not all of them are worked out. It's good to see them being active. This bump's coming through. Got to keep the faith. 3 gun rounds have been impressive. We'll see whether they can find a couple more here. 3 probably wouldn't do against a team like Spirit.
Yeah, you want to get back in and try and win some rounds very soon here, just for the mental state of it, for the economy. But yeah, it is kind of good news. You have 3 rounds and they're all rifle rounds. Like, it's not like you just won the pistol and a couple of rounds and then that was it. Let's have a look. Battle it out. Oh, Donk.
He's fast.
Long spawn. Deletes Elige at the start of the round and a lot of trouble to be bomb side. They're pushing straight in. Floppy, very flashed here. But JT shows up and a nice double kill.
Yeah, JT's looking pretty feisty today. Floppy did well to take the aggro. This kill might decide the round. It's going to be Donk showing us he's not a one-trick pony. He was given the AWP originally due to the long spawn, but he seems very capable with the weapon. Back to a 2-on-2. Shiro, the one with the AK this time. Molotov towards the window, might force the fight, might have to push.
Yeah, they might.
Oh, it's unfortunate. JT's had a great round though. 3 kills in total. It's Donk versus Grim.
Yeah, it's getting it done with the Molotov.
Is the bomb down a window?
I think it might be below. Yeah, it's dropped down. They can pick it up. Always very risky to plant in this one. Like, it's so hard to know if they're going to be jumping in through you. Grim kind of wanted to sneak on through. He's right at the edge. 40 seconds left, 45 seconds. So he can just wait it out here, don't he? Wait for a long time to see if Grim loses patience.
He's got to get curious soon, isn't he? He's going to be thinking, there's no way he's gone to the A side, surely.
Don't want to make any noise. Donk, all right. Grim's been patient all along. Is he ready for the fight? When it comes, he is. Gets the headshot. That's a long time to wait.
Yeah.
He got the job done.
Held his nerve. Didn't choke. Trusted his guts.
Still kind of a sick round from Donk, right?
Yeah, I would say more from JT. Honestly, he went above and beyond for the squad there. Really quite impressive. But yeah, these shots from Donk, like I said, if you get the long spawn, like Dust 2 might be the only... There it is. It's nice enough to get them out in the first map. Yeah, Dust 2 might be only one of the few spawn-based maps we have on the T side. You've got 10 different spawns instead of 5. So if you get that nice long spawn, you're normally dropping whoever's got the AWP and they'll give it a go. And you can see Donk.
Go so far as to call it the donkulp? Is that it?
Sorry? Try again.
Donkulp? Is that it?
Would I go as far to saying that? I wouldn't personally.
Okay, I tried. I gave it a shot. Thought I was cooking.
I wouldn't know, bro. You're cooking nothing for that. Apart from the slop.
Right.
All right then. A different setup. JT to take the aggro. Floppy waiting at the mouth of the tunnel, can have a peek off that flash. One he will regret. JT's been excellent so far. Oh, it's a rough one, Donk. Once he gets going, difficult to slow him down.
Doing Donk things. Yeah, it's got some sticking power. It's in your brain now.
I can't stop thinking about it, yeah. Just like, what the hell was that? I'm just trying to work out where are you even going with it? I'm not even going to try and say it. Like, it's so
not now, but
weird.
When you're back in the hotel room, you'll be practicing in the mirror.
In the mirror.
You'll be thinking about it.
The mind virus continues.
The mind virus is back. Trying to find it, but...
That's a losing battle.
Saving the guns is of the utmost importance here for Complexity. They just do not have the bank to make it out. Donk is relentlessly and just absolutely merciless on the other side. They finally get rid of him, but yeah. Even in victory, he's like, no, but I want more. I want all your guns.
Well, they took him by force. Excellent round. Spirit looking comfortable. Complexity, Money's going to be in a bit of a tight spot now. Spotted his gap. Managed to find 3 kills. And then the hunt was called and everyone goes down for Complexity. Another tactical timeout. They can feel this one slipping away. That was a very, very important round.
Kind of appreciate the fact that they're using these timeouts early on. I think they surely recognize as well that keeping some cohesion in the team, like not letting the psychological aspect of the game get too far away from them. I think it's important to do this early on. Still something to be salvaged here, but obviously losing all those rifles is kind of rough. Do they have more gimmicks though? Could we see like a rush up the middle with something? Could there be some cool strat here that we haven't seen before? I feel like it's worth it to try for Complexity.
All right, guys, we should deploy something that the world has never seen.
Literally never seen.
Oh,
we've seen that.
We've seen that plenty of times. Yeah. Was that the scout we had?
There was a scout. Yeah.
All right, Grim. This is the play. Never before seen. The push middle. Kind of works out. He gets the dink, but he's the only player. I guess he can give the info to Floppy. That would be a worthy swap, I think.
Yeah, makes sense.
But Floppy is going to have to transition over to get that rifle. Have to like throw it down towards CT Spawn at this stage. I don't think it's going to happen. Scout was going to have to do some serious work here.
They did line up for him. There was a chance, and we know mechanically Elige can definitely do it.
Nice nade.
They made their way past. Chopper having a bit of a good time getting some kills for himself. Just Floppy with the deagle. Not much you can do, really. That will make it 7 rounds for Spirit. It's starting to become a very, very good half for them. I think Complexity probably need this next round, and we get a 7-5. Well, you can still fight for that.
I'm afraid, little bro, they force-bought that one, so they are going to struggle. Into that next round,
that is an obstacle.
I know you're hopeful.
I wasn't anticipating that.
Yeah, I know you want to see them do well, but yeah, this is going to be pretty tough. They're all fully invested in this particular round. Shiro hits a showstopper. Floppy will save nothing. All right.
Chopper's having a good time. It's been an interesting career for Chopper in many ways. Remember when Vegas Squadron were just kind of like the spoiler team for every tournament? Like they win against somebody randomly.
Yeah, they stole the heart of Moses as well. He loved it.
He did, yeah. That's true.
He was the biggest Sharks fan of all time.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Kind of, for a while, became part of his personality. Kind of
Yeah.
kept talking about Sharks. You couldn't shut him up, really.
Shout out, Jason. All right,
We love you.
we are going to see Pistols, Scouts, MP9s. It's kind of fizzled out a little bit here towards the end of the half. They lost the pistol, had some very convincing gun rounds. I mean, 4 rounds is like enough, I suppose. Just in this sort of matchup, and your opponent's pick, Spirit, seemingly getting stronger and stronger each round.
Also, he can't find the kills.
Okay. Grim, that wasn't bad at all. And it looks like Halzuk's chimed in as well, Anders.
How's he got away with that? He just savaged them in the middle. Just runs down. There were so many people there. Surely you expect to die when you go for that kind of thing. Halzuk found a second kill, but Chomper pretty quick to get some revenge there. And because Grim is low and they just don't have the weapons here, it's kind of tricky still. 2 versus 4, but one of the most winnable 2v4s you're going to see in a while. They have so much utility as well. I mean, they could definitely...
The thing they've got, the fact they've got the M4s is actually a benefit in this scenario, because you can see the lack of helmets on the CT side.
Right.
So you've got so much control. That's the helmet removed. Didn't take any damage. So this should be a real heartbreaking round to give up at halftime as well. We get 3 minutes to stew over it. How we gave up a 4-on-2. Sure, we were on pistols, but we definitely could have worked that out.
Yeah.
Oh, the smokes are brutal as well. They've just got no utility to even really do anything with this. AK available.
Don't shoot
Magics.
through. 1 bullet and you're going to be dead on the other side here. No kits, no nothing. I think it's almost
No,
done
I think
here.
he gets him. He was waiting for the push.
Oh, Floppy gets 1 and JT!
Game. He has to have a very strong T-side showing here. He's on 2 and 9, and that was with a pistol kill at the end.
Especially on a map like Dust. Right.
Yeah, exactly. It's an iconic Orpers map.
You
The
have
whole
to play
A
well.
site is built around the sniper.
Still time to make up for it here on the second half, but it probably will
To
require
be
a bit of
fair,
a good start.
dude, the fact they lost the pistol and had pretty robust
right.
start, 5 rounds is actually pretty par for the course. Like they're playing well. They're keeping up.
Smoke up.
Pretty much the same approach we
They
saw
have
from
another one.
Spirit. Yeah, exactly. They're going to try and bait out utility here, provoke reactions across the map. They do allow upper B to be taken by Team Spirit, though. So they've got a lot of information to work with. Molotov at the car. No one facing just yet, keeping them on their toes. No smoke and a flash available. Second smoke's in. Commitment momentarily, and there's deep breath for complexity as they try and make their way towards the A side.
Nice flashes coming out here, but good return kill for Halzuk. JT's gone down in the meantime. Shiro is so blind, but he's inside of the smoke, so it doesn't really matter. He can come out guns blazing. Grim with the last bullets, taking a kill. Floppy as well. There to help out. Finally, Donk has shown up with the dualies, and that can change the tide of the battle. He's ready, and he will slay every single one of them.
Too easy. I've never seen the dualies do anything like that. Normally, it's like a close-range gun. You're getting those spray downs. What is that reaction towards short? The calm, disciplined shots in the peak of chaos. This one here. I have no idea. How is his brain even processing that information?
Yeah, because he's literally just 2 bullets. Like he's not crouching in to commit to the spray. Like he's just
Unbelievable.
1, 2. You're dead.
Oh, I'm at a loss.
Yeah, probably saw our complexity. Zalige coming up from the catwalk position there, but just getting absolutely smited at range.
Well, well, well. That certainly set the tone. Both pistols now in favor of Team Spirit.
Yeah.
Just against the Glocks for now. Should be a clean and concise victory. Donk patrolling middle, not letting anyone cross here. They're hoping he oversteps the mark, but he's ready for those dualies to be deployed once again. He's so clean with them. Nice dinks, good effort, but only 1 kill found. Team Spirit in a fantastic spot now. Looking quite composed.
I feel like there's a funny situation happening here where like the little joke that Magix gave in the interview saying maybe Donk drops like a 0.8 rating or something. It's
Right.
like it's becoming increasingly more and more cruel. The more that he plays well, Donk is like
He is smashing them to pieces right now. 18 kills. Spasiba. I risked you.
you have a 10 out of 10 get. Well, you have to take your compliments where you can, to be honest. I'm not familiar myself with the get rating system. I'll study up Henry's.
Do some research. Get back to us.
Yeah, I failed you on that bit of front, but you know.
Well, here we go. The all-important first gun round here. Huzak has got the AWP. We have not seen much from him as of yet.
Now,
find some picks and have some impact, all be forgiven.
Floppy lived in Ohio. That would make that complete the meme pretty much.
What's the meme?
Too much to go into, Henry.
Okay, yeah.
Just,
I'm not the guy.
well, we'll do some follow-up after the stream.
All right.
We'll get there.
You have to let me know.
Olsuk found a kill.
He did do it. That's what we said we were looking for. He's delivered the goods. They've got to get past the MP9 of Zontic, so I feel like this is a done deal. Okay. All right. Not bad. Good trades. Oh, no. It's the final boss, though. Donk gets 2.5.
Yeah, but
Olsuk, though, actually, I think, secures the round.
it could well be. Shiro, yeah, you could already tell he's like unless they peek the window and they're gonna kill right now, there's probably no way to get through.
Well,
It's Olsuk to save them.
ask and he shall deliver. Olsuk steps up. First gun rounds, 2 high impact picks, exactly what I was looking for. Very nice. Shiro will be looking for exits towards T-spawn and the tunnels, of course. The first run of the board is pretty nice there from Complexity. Good default. Finding those picks, working the map, finishing up a B. Oh, that's a big pick, though, because everyone's fully invested. They will not have the AWP in the follow-up round, so the weapon that found them all the success is no longer available.
Yeah, that's a little bit unfortunate, I suppose. I don't know if Shiro picked it up. He kind of threw his own rifle away, but it seemed like he picked up the M4 again. I don't know. We'll find out. Yeah, Donk could have maybe sealed the deal right then and there. That would have been pretty painful. Oh, wow. It's even a somewhat of a difficult shot there from the middle of a Olsuk.
Yeah.
Not bad. I think it's always more interesting if a player has a bad first half and they can sort of return into the game on the second half. Like, mentally, that can be quite tricky. So, yeah, hopefully Olsuk can continue this run of form that he's found in the second half. Although there's a scout now. Not necessarily the same impact. Sure, with the AWP on the other side. Complexity just barely starting their comeback. Don't want to be running out of money quite so soon.
Miss Molly.
Yeah.
That's supposed to land behind the double doors. I'm sure he's aware it missed. So they should be checking this more so than ever. But it does give Magic a fighting chance here.
Oh, he's getting back.
They seem to be looking at that area with intent.
Zontic is coming in. Oh, Shiro, sorry.
Flash peek. That's ambitious. Flash didn't do much. Grenade certainly did, though. They'll trade it out at the very least. Shiro with the AWP. Bear in mind, he got that from the previous round. Money is tight on either side of the equation. Completely blind. Courtesy of JT, he threw that flash and gets himself a double kill. That's round. Unless the unbelievable occurs with the cross through the smoke, but there it is. Long plant guarantees 7 on the board.
Yeah, for a second I was worried that they were going to try and cross without the smoke, and I was like, don't do that.
Not recommended. That's excellent from JT. Like I said, he set that play up himself. He threw the flash. Shiro completely ate it.
Yeah, he's actually so blind.
JT's looking super sharp today. This is, thankfully, the best looking Complexity we've seen all tournament. If you're not aware, they opened things up with a pretty devastating loss to Heroic, who had the coach playing. And they narrowly got past OG, another stand-in situation. And it was just looking so rough throughout the tournament. They then came back, beat Heroic.
Comfortably.
Yeah, it was pretty good showing. And I think they needed those early losses. It's been such a I'll say it's been a woeful season for them.
Yeah.
It's been a woeful
I think that's
kind
fair.
of couple of months. And the fact that they had those upsets, like a lot of teams treat this tournament, full groups, like a boot camp. They've got Cologne play-ins next week, you know. They probably needed those defeats to kind of wake them up a little bit. I think a lot of teams did. I think
true.
Might be a controversial thing to say, but I think FaZe are better off for their weak performance this week. I know it's going to inspire them to like pick themselves up, dust themselves down, and realize we're not the team we once were right now. We need to start locking in.
If you're having a conversation about, like, do we want to show up for another extra day of practice or whatever, like, the answer is going to be yes now.
Yep.
You're going to be like, yes, of course we will. Like, we don't want
You will see a different FaZe at Cologne, I can tell you that much. They've sometimes the losses, especially like this sort of tournament, we can come back in the showdown. Like, there's more opportunities.
Yeah.
If ever you're gonna like have a run of bad form or a wake up call, it would be now. And my point is complexity. I think it was good for them to have those defeats. They're looking like a much better team. They look like they're composed. JT is leading by example. Like, he's looking like a stone cold killer right now.
That was a sick shot. It was DONK. They had the M4 save there. It's been picked up again, but still. Wow. Keep that kind of energy, and they could be getting onto something here. Chopper, though, with the help of Shiro on that M4. Probably Shiro doing most of the damage in that fight, to be honest. Holzerk, though, ready. Chopper hiding in the corner, and Holzerk just no fear at all. Gonna take that one. They keep on trading their way through, and Sontix on the B-bomb side with the M4. Nothing that he can do in this one. Run around, maybe look for a little bit more damage. It all counts at the end. But Complexity are going to be close to tying up the game. It's going to be an 8-9 scoreline. And everything just kind of going the way of Complexity at the moment. Money is starting to build up slowly but surely. Yeah, this is really interesting.
We got a game on our hands.
Yeah.
One of the few I just go check the graphic answers of the famous talent predictions, and you are the only member that chose Complexity. Did you know something ahead of time?
I think sometimes it's just about, like, you got to read between the lines.
Okay.
And the eye test.
The eye test from Complexity this week led you to believe they were going to beat Spirit.
Sometimes you also have to read between the eye tests.
Okay. You have to look at all the data available.
Read on what's happening in the game.
And the lines you've already looked between.
Yeah.
Look between those again. Dude, that's kind of sick. JT, straight up out dueling Mr. Donk.
Yeah, that used fees on short.
JT donked DONK. That's
Yeah.
kind of DM.
Well, this one's starting to heat up. What an upset this would be.
Oh, this would be sick. I still would love to see Complexity a little bit more fired up again, but right now they just look like they're in focus mode, doing the hard work.
I think they're trying to keep their emotions in check.
Yeah, I mean, I can appreciate that.
Like, the dizzy highs come with kind of devastating lows as well.
Yeah, that is a problem, isn't it, sometimes?
So I think just keep everything like just a good kind of pleasant environment. Keep everyone focused. Don't have those massive ups and downs. We are going to see Chopper. Not quite the double kill. It's a nice little dink though towards top and middle. Holzerk now really starting to come to life. The second half has been much better for him. They've got a slight advantage in terms of manpower, but certainly not an HP.
Yeah, but they might get one so close. I would love to see how close that was to hitting Magics there, because that's probably the end of the round. If that happens, even with the low health, they should be able to find a way through. You're right, though. This is still on. Elige on 24, Grim on 3 health. Not many grenades, in fact. None that can threaten Complexity in that sense. No HEs or Molotovs to take down those low health players. But in the back, Sontix, he's got 1 flashbang. Probably not going to be that grenade that'll make the big difference here. His teammates are miles away. So either Sontix basically gets a triple kill, or
possible, Anders.
Oh, it is possible. Grim already dead. The spray looked absolutely fine, but obviously he was flashed still. He could have taken down Floppy then, but yeah, that's going to be the round.
Yeah, Floppy throwing himself in front of his teammates. He didn't have the HP to work with. They only lose 1. Well handled. Good call. Complexity continuing to impress here in the second half. We are going to see 2 players survive. We've got Magix and Dong just holding on to the little they have. A couple of M4s, smoke, incendiary. The complexity, the headline. They have tied things up. They are looking like a different beast today.
Yeah, how many kills was it in the first half? Also, it was 2.
He got 3. He got 1
3
in the last. Got the last scout shot of round.
All right. Yeah, so he's improving slowly. Kind of catching up.
He doesn't need a ton of frags here. He just needs to find just picks.
Yeah.
Space. And that's what he's doing.
I swear he almost got that one on short on Magic.
It was
so close.
Pixels away.
Very interesting to see. This is the first one. Let's see this one. All right, it's not that far off. That's a great replay. You could kind of see if he'd stuck around, it probably would have connected there.
Wow.
Tied up.
We are certainly tied up. And they saved 2 rifles. They're not going to fully invest around them. But a few upgraded pistols. They have got maximum loss bonus in the next round, which is $3,400, ladies and gents. Anyone playing along at home who loves Counter-Strike economy as much as me. Holzerg tagged. There's tag Sting.
Yeah. 1 scout tag, not a big deal. 2 starts to become a bit of an issue for the team.
They're going to go for, I think, maybe just some short control. Could execute towards the site. They're moving towards the catwalk with intent. Plenty of utility. I'm interested to see like what new executions teams are bringing to the table with the adjusted box available on that CT side.
Yeah.
I feel like smoking on top of that now is going to be super viable to do the old school like avant-garde smokes, but we'll see. Most teams are still smoking elevator and then the short cross.
Not fully committed at the moment. I was going to say, if they go A, they are kind of walking into Donk's domain.
So here's the short cross smoke. Going to be popping open the initial defensive smoke as well. Seeing if anyone's sitting within it. Grenade doesn't quite hit the mark. A little bit of damage. That's what I'm talking about, Anders.
Yeah. Smoke up.
It is a thing.
They extended it. It's not a bad idea. Donk back here. They find him. He should be in trouble, but the spray down. How did he get 3? He's out in the open, flashed, and somehow he still makes it an insane multi-kill. I can't explain it. Shiro's going to get a headshot on the floppy, and Grim can no longer salvage the round. It's not time. And even if there was, doubt it'd make a difference. What is up with this guy?
He's had a quiet second half, but he roars back into life there. The A-bomb site shut down by Donk, one of the best riflers on the planet right now. He gets flashed off, Molotov at his feet, smokes everywhere, 20 bullets dumped towards short. 3 kills found after they had the advantage as well. Well. They won't be able to find the lead. Complexity still have plenty of cash here. No damage on the cross. A lot of teams now opting to smoke the double doors. You thought you wouldn't have to, but just in terms of guaranteeing everyone gets across safely and denying info how many players have crossed.
Elige is going to get pushed on both sides. He's surely dead. He might get one.
That's one, but he's good.
Can he get more than that? Oh, wait a minute. Chopper slowed it down. I thought they were going to count to 3 and just go for it.
That's kind of insane.
Might have been off.
Yeah, I don't know why you wouldn't peek that.
They were clearly planning it. They had 3 people pushing up a dark. 2 from
now,
me.
Elige has made such a great call. He's just hightailed it out of there. Didn't take any damage. We thought he was certainly dead.
That's an actual mistake from Spirit.
I don't know why you wouldn't trade that duel.
I mean, the whole point of that early push is to sandwich that position.
Like he was in position to do so, and then he just
You're missing
didn't.
one half of the sandwich. Not a sandwich anymore, Henry.
No, it's an open Danish sandwich.
It's not even close to the same thing, is it?
No, they're actually pretty grim. All right. So they need to convert this round. Now, that's a bit of a blessing. I can't believe they get away with that. Elige joins the squad on the A side of the map. He's just patrolling the suicide area. Smoke on the crossover. Here comes Magix. Defensive smoke in the CTs on the bomb site itself. And great shots. North American cracks open the site. And JT continues his stunning form with the AK-47. Shiro will find a frag. And Chopper might suggest the round is back on with that kill.
Can they do anything here at all? Shiro.
They're going for it.
Are they really? They do have a tiny bit of money on some of the players, but not on everyone. If they lose this, it's going to be kind of a weird mixed round that thing's coming up. Floppy takes with a grenade damage. Makes no difference whatsoever. Holzer gets a kill. Wow, they're all kind of in the round here. I think that fight for Grim is probably the one that really opens it up, right? On Magic's.
Yeah, absolutely.
The real difference maker.
Like, it's a difficult shot. Like I said, that defensive CT smoke's very meta right now. You drop it on the corner of the bomb site. So whatever utility they throw you, whether it be Molotovs, flashes, you can use the smoke. You can either sit inside it, use it as a slide one way on the corners, the extremities of it. But that was what the round was decided for me. Why Chopper didn't trade that instantaneously, I don't know. Maybe a communication issue. Like, he should be there instantly.
Yeah.
As soon as, like, they get contact, he's up there. Like, don't let him run back to spawn. Like, what were you waiting for? And he lets him get away, and the round falls apart. In my opinion, it's down to that duel.
Yeah, I would agree.
So now we're tied up.
Honestly, for Complexity fans, this is
What a time to peak in the tournament. They have looked pretty ropey all week long. Like, the only reason they're in the group final, honestly, is because of the weak field they've been up against. They've had two teams with stand-ins.
That is obviously undeniable.
Yeah, but like...
But now they're being tested.
But like, yeah, this turbulent journey they've been on, it wasn't a waste of time. That they've learned. They have evolved. Each and every game they've looked a little bit better, and this is by far their best performance yet against one of the world's best teams. And this is a huge round. We've got a double orb set up for Spirit. Donk will have the secondary sniper.
Already proven on the other side of the map that he can do some work with it, so why not? Why not try and do it? It's a sniper's paradise here on Dust 2. Lot of mid and catwalk positions available here for Complexity. Spirit kind of doubling down on the B and long positions to try and control those. So we'll see if Complexity can kind of find that information out. Looks like they might be going for a B split. I think if Donk misses... If he misses 2 shots, I think this round is over. If he misses 1, they're still in trouble. Like, it's so tricky when you're sniping middle like this. It looks like actually they're not going to be going out middle that much.
Another
Maybe
grenade.
I'm wrong.
Dude, he's just chipping away at them. Oh, they line up. Zontic's only good for 1, though. Donk, he's ready to strike. AWP, Horzak will maintain the advantage, but Donk is fighting back. This kid can just do it all. 5 seconds remaining. He looks really clean with it. Like, he was meant to open away. Like, that was super nice. Nothing like too flashy, but in terms of the positioning, the movement,
Yeah.
the way he's like taking advantageous duels, hitting the shots that really matter. 3 for Donk with the orb.
I think this kill, that's not necessarily easy.
Nasty.
I think the mental factor as well of being...
You can't even be mad at that. It's just like, yeah, he just nailed his shots. We couldn't have really done anything about it.
Yeah, but it is kind of sickening, isn't it? You're like, you know he's a good rifler, but at least you get him on the orb. You would hope that there would be some penalty for that. It's like, I'm just gonna keep going. Playing like that's his usual weapon. 26 and 12.
Yeah, dude, it looks like he could be a main orphan, like, from what I've seen. Like,
why not? Crazy talent. Discovered. Getting more and more of them. The world of Counter-Strike.
well, it's still anyone's game. And Elige, oh, that's a double kill for sure. Can he make it? The triple! Sensational sequence from Elige. Cracks open the A bomb site single-handedly. And that's the round. Before we can even set up the play, before the execution comes through, Elige dominates with the rifle.
I love that. Elige is the person that they always rely upon. You could see he was a bit frustrated that last round from Donk, but he wasn't necessarily freaking out. Focused his mind and came back and did that.
Good lord.
That's...
You thought, like, yeah, 1 kill for sure, maybe the double, but the triple, the players like dropping down towards spawn? That's crazy.
Oh, that brings it back. Look at the money on Spirit here. Complexity have a very, very good chance at getting on a bit of a run here. towards the end of the map. I mean, this could even be overtime the way that this is going.
Their money's cooked.
Donk is dead as well. They're all coming for him.
Okay, I was about to say, he's sure he's dead. He's about to do something ridiculous. That might have just granted a map victory towards Complexity.
Yeah.
That is so nice from Elige. Look at this third kill as he's dropping down off the boxes. I want to see, was he actually mid-air?
Yeah, he was.
Yep, straight up. Okay, Elige, you're a monster. The GOAT of North America.
Yeah, nobody could now that. Oh, crazy, crazy round. Here we go, out long, like you said, very scuffed on the buy here for Spirit. They just did not have the money. They're going to force up on everybody, so try and see if they can sort of reset the whole team. Flashbang will get rid of it. Elige is activated in the middle. Donk and Shiro, they never even knew what hit them. He is back into this game.
I'm getting goosebumps.
Oh, yeah, you should. Just when they needed him, because he's been playing good enough, but obviously it hasn't been the iconic Elige performance. And right at the end here, when they were just almost faltering, they were getting donked left and right. Elige shows up to save America.
This is for map points. Team Spirit's map choice. No one thought Complexity stood a chance today. They have not played great Counter-Strike at all this week.
No.
What a time to peek into the tournament. Unbelievable. Grim secures the round. This was the force buy. I think that's it. I think they take this map.
Yeah, it looks like it. There's no money in the next one.
This is unreal. What a showing. The whole team arriving. Holzerk stepping up with the AWP in this T side. Elige in God tier mode.
Yeah, this is such a rare phenomenon.
Look at him go.
For this. It's meant to be a walk in the park for Spirit. It's what everyone thought was going to happen.
Donk is being humbled by Elige right now. That's wild.
As that.
And it all comes down to this. Can Complexity hold their nerve? Can they get it done? Can they maintain their killer instinct against the 5.7s, the MP9s? It's on a plate. A silver platter almost. To take this first map against all the odds. Do they choke the round though? Did they overcook it?
Surely not. You've come this far. Find a way to end it. Oh, I say that. Donk and Shiro will start. Elige, if he'd held the angle the first time, I think he has that every single day, but now it's a 3 versus 5. Good timing against Donk, but up on the high ground there. Sontix, just the one kill makes a big difference.
The round's still on Anders.
You're right.
It's been a little bit messy, but these two can pull it off. It's Grim. JT, his best map in terms of impact so far. He's looked fantastic. Can they hold them off?
No defuse kit.
No kip. Few grenades. Perfect position for JT. Just needs one and survive.
Trying to get it from the back here.
No.
Oh, Shiro's just absolutely sideswipes him. Now Grim locked in a corner. There's no escape here. He's going to have to fight to the death, and they jump on top. That's a very smart play. Shiro, airborne, wings at his back, and it will be overtime. Spirit with the retake here. It's a great job.
I was ready to call it. I thought we were done.
They had it in the bag.
Elige, alone towards short. Had he been with the crew, could have been a very different story. He's found by the short push.
Listen, NA fans know it's never easy. There's always heartbreak along the way. They're used to as an actually a sick shot.
All right. Potential heartbreak now. They did so well to put themselves in that winning position against the Pistols. The MP9s. Such a difficult round to win, though, when the pressure's on. No one wants to be the first player to go down. Kind of lose some of that mojo, that flair. And you get a bit more rigid, knowing you want to play good CS.
Always happens, doesn't it? Here we go. We are in overtime for the opening map. You look at Donk scoring and think, how could it be overtime? It's actually because all of Complexity are kind of coming together as one big unit, and they're actually playing really good at the moment. Nice boost here. Shiro will take the first kill of overtime. Donk with the second AWP, but JT's going to find him. He was so occupied, double scope towards those doors, and not ready.
And get to B quickly here. You can see them hightailing it from T-spawn to get towards the tunnels. Nice incendiary to delay them somewhat. Elige calls it off. They're going to get back towards the tunnels. They've gone for a lot of contact plays here. They've been pretty good at trading out the likes of Zontix. He holds that back plat position. If he peeks against the AWP, might be in trouble. Horzok for now looking at the barrels. Big box. Good flash. Even better conversion. Nice work. Good comms. Good synergy. And JT continues to be a dominant force with the AK-47.
Don't normally see Shiro not get those kills almost instantly, but yeah, you're right. Credit to JT. Double kill for him in the round here. 3 versus 3. Still not sure. The bomb is on the catwalk. Floppy's in upper dark. Elige is coming out long if he can win this fight, and he certainly can. Magic's had to escape the Molotov thrown from short, so JT setting up his superstar for that kill. Elige is ready to delete more of them.
Let's go.
He is back in the game officially. It's just Sontix left here, and they can plant the bomb at B. They have time for it. I think Floppy's already holding it, so Sontix, he might just rotate in without even checking it.
You can see his feet underneath, just like that.
Oh, there we go.
Not a viable position. When they're rotating through spawn, it's just too commonly checked. And it might cost him the round, Anders. Didn't love that setup, I'll be honest.
Oh, he's already got the triple here. Sontix getting cleaned out. He didn't plant the bomb, he just goes for it. JT! I thought he would have planted the bomb, but he just straight up faced him.
He almost gave that away, though. He almost gave that away. And yeah, that's a really nice cerebral play from JT under pressure as well. Like, there was like 5 seconds left. You assume... Oh, relax. You assume he's going to go for the bomb plant there, but JT, that's a high-risk maneuver. God, everyone's losing their bloody marbles out there. What's going on?
These are the best games, though, aren't
dude,
they?
I'm loving it. This is great entertainment. JT, what a round. Missed grenades all over the shop. Mice is being thrown.
Right. We're in overtime now, Henry.
Oh, we're in the thick of it. These are uncharted waters. Complexity with Spirit on the ropes. In their most difficult season. No one thought they'd be able to step up to the Titans at our Team Spirit. Too much firepower to deal with, they said. But look at the Liege go. Look at JT stepping up. Everyone performing here. Everyone fragging. And holding their nerve in the clutches as well. They're actually getting those rounds in their favor. Some of them have been a bit dicey, admittedly.
Well, it's kept it very entertaining, hasn't it? Now we're all invested in this game. There was a chance this could be so one-sided and just kind of like a little bit of a snooze fest at the beginning, but it's delivering.
Execution, like I said, Avantgarde Smoke seems to be back with the adjustment of the boost box.
If Grim wins this long fight,
there it is.
It's everything for them. Shiro, so flashed out. Grim not activated yet. Chopper's going to be ticking down Elige. He's waiting for his moment to strike. It's Magic's out here, and he can't quite get through Grim. They really needed him to come through on that one, and the rest of Complexity are so low on health. 5 versus 3 is not viable. Donk up close and personal. Sticks his gun in Floppy's face, and will get the job done.
Yes, indeed. What a round. Very impressive A-hold. When I say the Avantgarde smoke stack, if you're not aware, that second smoke you see on the screen wasn't actually possible. The CS2 smokes just didn't interact with it. It was too shallow.
Yeah.
Some teams were throwing it. It didn't seem to do anything, so you're throwing the smoke towards Elevator instead, which is the corner of the bomb site. It's cool to see that's back. I assumed it would be the case. They're the first team I've seen actually run it, though.
Yeah, sometimes you have to go back and look at the past.
Yeah, go back to the old classics. And now, final round of the first half, at the very least. 1-1.
Can Elige find another sick opening here? You could see he's certainly hunting for it. It's very mobile in the middle of the map. Bomb is on Floppy, and he is bringing it back. I think he was watching Upper Dark for a second there. Make sure nobody snuck in behind Elige. Little flash for an investigation. He could have gone back, but looks like he wants to stick around at least for a second there. Smoke might dissuade him.
I think Horzok's got this. There we go. Sacrifice of JT.
Grim gets revenge. This time he takes down Magic's out on long. Shiro has got no backup from short. He can't stay here. He can't. Yeah, he has to move. Molotov will burn him even further back. Donk wants to get into the action in spite of the fact that it seems like almost certain death here. They're everywhere around him. They're coming out long as well. He jumps up. How is he so exposed? Surely someone's got the crosshair on him. It's going to be Holzerk to take him down finally. Shiro will be the next to fall. And Sontix all alone sticking through the smoke. Yeah, it doesn't matter if you got that kill. Eli's going to get the shoot him in the back. I can't believe Donk actually went for that.
I think he thought he got the kill towards short as well.
Yeah.
He jumped up and his turn with such conviction suggests that he thought he had it. And maybe he could have done a bit more if he actually found that kill. As soon as you miss it, he's just scrambling, trying to have any sort of impact on the retake. But there we go. Complexity with the lead. They were the first ones to map point, lost to the pistols and MP9s, but put themselves in a winning position once again. One round would guarantee double overtime. Donk's looking frustrated, even though it's 30 kills.
I love it. This is turning into a crazy game. Got desk slam, nice being
Royal
thrown.
Rumble.
All right, 30 kills on Donk. Dear. Nobody else has even hit 20 yet. He's just on his own path in life.
We haven't opted for the double op setup on the complexity side here. As I mentioned, one round would alleviate a lot of pressure here. They can get this first one. They've got 2 opportunities to get it over the line.
Holzerk, I think, is so lucky that Shiro is throwing a grenade then. Otherwise, I think he's probably peeking right into death. Feels like could be a very potent B split coming out right now, but on the other side of things, though, Complexity do have a pretty good defense over here. 2 people ready and waiting. Holzerk out in front. Can he find the scope? Oh, close, he cannot. It's actually Shiro from the double doors that takes him. That opens it up. If they weren't already thinking about doing a B-split, they probably are now. That's a CT defense, the CT spawn defense down, so yeah, you might as well go for it here. 40 seconds, Henry. Unless JT can come up with a bit of a miracle round.
What are they up to? They missed that smoke. Chopper, I think he thought it was smoke. They completely missed it.
Yeah, they did.
But it might be fine. Might being the operative word. JT continuing to dominate the server right now. He's looking super sharp, always in the right position. Multi-kill found, and round still alive. Maybe he can get another one as well. 53 damage inflicted. He's just doing so much work out there, Anders. They'll segregate the fights here. Good Molotov. Forces Shiro into the fight, and he actually steps up. JT. Close but no cigar. A really messy round there from Spirit. I didn't want to call out the missed smoke. I thought it was so obvious. I didn't even mention it at the time. I thought it's clear they missed that smoke. But then Chopper with his back turned just walks through. I guess he just assumed his teammate said, yeah, it's down, it's thrown. But they still win the round, I suppose, so it's all good.
I think, is it Shiro at the end that's sitting in the fire?
Yeah.
He's just crouching out of the, look at it, crouching out of the fire, burning while spraying down JT. Doesn't really get any more action-packed than that. Tied up once again, this time at 14-14.
Comes down to like 5 HP there.
Truly does.
What a maneuver, what a sequence. JT continues to look confident, willing to take duels against some of the world's best riflers and coming out on top time and time again. Can he find another? He's got backup as they find the first and the second. Can he retreat? Can he get out safely?
Certainly going to give it a shot here, and yeah, he'll escape.
So good.
Grim adds to it. Again, they're going to have one chance from looks of it here to close it down overtime, right? 15-14. Don't want to go into double OT. Complexity, you fought so hard to get here. Now is the time to really capitalize on it. Shiro and Sontix, they should never get close to winning this round.
You're dead on. They'll give it a go. There's surely no way. No one has to make a play at this point. Work in pairs.
50 seconds.
Go for those one-and-done positions.
Floppy is alone. Truth is,
he knows what he's doing, though. He knows, like, he doesn't have to find these kills. He just needs to delay. Make it as uncomfortable as possible. Make them really commit to the side before he's activated. He doesn't have to be challenging too much. I think Ricky will handle this well.
They have a Molotov. I mean, if they throw it
in
a
nice position. Just wants that one kill.
And Alicia's at the doors almost now, so even if he
should take first contact. Yeah, this is perfect.
Actually is textbook. 17 seconds here.
Nice work.
John, you're absolutely right. Ricky was on it, and Elise was there for the perfect time. They figured it out. 15 for Complexity.
Now, they've been in this position before, Anders, and it was against pistols. They seem to change the stance, the mentality. The way they're playing right now, though, I'm loving it. Taking these duels at the start, fearless against Team Spirit. You can see across the map, everyone's willing to take these fights. They're not getting too carried away.
Nope.
The yelling, the banter, just making sure they focus on the mission at hand. And they close things out.
Way to get the day started. Nobody saw this coming. JT, just a couple of shots through there. Holzerk trying to wheel himself in a good position. Don't want to be overpeaking it too much. They're going to let go of that one. Donk getting up on the catwalk now. Double position over the B bomb side, so they might have been expecting like an early peek coming through. It's kind of an interesting double elevation kind of setup that they got going on over there. If you peek it, could be trouble, but just the smoke to keep them around. Might do the opposite. Bombs on catwalk, Henry, so looks like we're heading this direction.
Nice grenade. Significant damage.
Yeah. Donk is not lacking in confidence. He threw himself into that, saying, I just need to land on the box now, I'll be fine. Also, this one kill could be everything. They've almost got their Henry there. At the end, Shiro and Magic's left. 2 versus 5 to hold on to this. Try and get double OT. It seems like an impossible task at this stage. Also, there, he does miss the shot, but they're right behind. No. Shiro flashed. Still gets the kill on Leash. No! Shiro! He's found one more. It can't collapse like this.
The 5-on-2, Anders.
The 5-on-2. There is no way.
They might have bottled it.
Focus now. They still have a chance of it here. Floppy's coming out on long. Shiro's holding it, though. Flash to set it up, but Shiro just straight ignoring that one. He's hugging the wall, running up close. He knows he has to win this fight. Shiro finally missing a shot. Now the jump is in. They're putting some pressure on here. Look at the health that's left on the T side. They're practically dead already, but Shiro will find one more! And it's double OT! How on earth did they do that?
It shouldn't be happening. They've done it again. They've choked it. Shiro, obviously a magnificent world-class sequence. No one saw coming, but to give this up, a 5-on-2, Anders, when you had this game in the palm of your hand and you've squandered it, they know they've got to hold their nerve now. Everyone needs to hold it together. Relax.
How is that possible, man?
I agree.
That is the question we're all asking.
That's no one. Oh man, when you got that first kill, you can feel it starting to collapse. This might not be recoverable now. That's 2 instances they had this game. You can't get better opportunities than map point against pistols, and then a 5-on-2 at map point once again after you've been taken into overtime. The red carpet, they had the silver platter before, that was the red carpet.
It really was. The door was wide open for them. They just had to extend their hand and take it, and it wasn't possible. Lee's trying to find his way back. Grim pushing out. I do like this. They're still playing with a lot of energy on the complexity side. They're not just rolling over. They're saying, no, we're going to fight for every single round. The bomb lost outside along here, but 3 versus 4.
Respect, though. They're not losing their marbles completely. They don't look like they're beyond raging, you know? Like, considering what just happened, they seem relatively composed, but we'll see how long that lasts. Holzer goes down at range, and Zontic's joining from T-Spawn. Who will connect first? They'll trade. Ali spotted. Oh my God. But from above, we'll take down the in-game leader. It's one of the world's best to deal with now, though. Donk needs to try and recover the bomb before it's spotted. Gets it. Dude, what a challenge that is.
Normally you would say, listen, in a 1v2, like, you don't make noise, like, it's important you don't give your information away. Donk's like, they can know where I am, what does it matter?
So you're up against the B player now. It's Floppy, he's actually in T-spawn. Molotov down, he might go for the long plant, and Floppy might be able to catch him. So there's the platform plant. Floppy won't have the advantage as, oh, okay. He jumps up.
Sick. They needed that.
They really did.
They needed that so badly. Well played on Floppy there. Just one fight you had to win, but it could make a world of difference.
Oh, it looked like Donk was in the zone right there. 2 incredible clutches in the 1v1. Floppy finds the timing. What a crazy round this was, though. Alish fighting top of middle. Grim coming out those long doors after all the aggro's taken, and Floppy holds it together in the 1 versus 1 against Donk, who had everything going in his favor. Utility was down, but we're all reset again. Complexity take the lead. 16-15.
Can't imagine what happens if Complexity lose this. Like, they have to win it, right? For the rest of the best of 3.
Oh, dude, a 5-on-2, though. That was just... Oh, it hurt me to watch that. It makes me feel a bit sick for them.
Yeah, you get that, like...
Just knowing, like, the doubt you've got in your mind now. You've given up 2 sitters for the map.
Oh, here we go, Elige. A chance to shine once again. He does get the first one. Tries to
done
get
very
the corner.
well.
The incendiary's out. They're going to throw double Molotov. It means nothing at all. He's already out of there. Wants to come back and could have taken down Donk. It looked like the crosshair was in the right position. Floppy flashed in, and this time they're going to get Shiro, who's the other top performer on the team.
I'm loving
a
this.
favorable trade.
This resistance and Complexity. They're being very active, not letting them run their defaults, not letting them coordinate themselves. They're maintaining the advantage, applying pressure every single round. Horzug delivers a double kill. This is 2-0 all day long. Donk doesn't have the HP or the resources to do anything with this. He'll make it close. That much we can guarantee, but with the bomb down, I'm not going to say it's impossible from what we've seen so far, but there should be no world where he even gets close to winning this.
You can't lose a 2-on-5 and then also lose a 1 versus 4. That, I mean...
There's no... I can't even imagine how he would do this. You'd have to, like, pop flash in, 1-bang the AWPer. And with the time so low, there's no way. Nice work from Horzug. Great round. 2-0 Anders. They could 3-0 this. Clean sweep.
They keep
In
it.
double overtime. That's reset their mental. They're back in this now. Elige just so good, man. Like the fact he just gets that 1 kill and stays alive for so long, allowing those rotations to come in, they can set up a B accordingly. Very nice from Horzug.
I would have bet so much money that Complexity would have lost their cool at some point here. Like, easily.
I think that's fair.
They seem to be surviving this. Sure, a little bit of frustration, but I mean, that's also happening on the Spirit side right now. 17-15. Between Shiro and Donk alone. Like, look at how much output those 2 players have. Spirit can still win this. They just need a couple of good rounds here to get back in the swing of things. Sontix and Chopper, 3rd and 4th place there on the team, so a little bit further behind both players. That can definitely do some damage as well.
Horzug this time positioned towards short. Gonna get some presence from Donk here. Flashed in. Peak will come momentarily. Good smoke. Exchange utility. Elige repositions here. This is actually quite an interesting play. But Shiro's 1 step ahead of it. Reads it well. Opening advantage in the final round of this first half. Looks to be some mid-presence. Chopper to hold the rotations.
Old Circle alone. Classic position to be with the AWP. He misses that shot, and they're on him right away, applying the pressure. They're going to get him eventually, but Grim is out on long. It's not over yet. Sontic's gone down to JT at the same time, so 3 versus 3 here. If Complexity win this round, they've got 3 shots at bringing this map home. They're in a great position. 20 seconds. Donk is already low.
Not many pieces of utility remaining here. We've got a Shiro smoke. That's about it. Where does he deploy it?
See what they could do. Magic's had a bit of a rougher game. Gotta be careful about peeking this one. JT will just instantly delete him, but Donk activated. Even low on health, it could be dangerous. 1 versus 2 now, trying to tap it away, but they overwhelm him. What a start here to the 2nd overtime for Complexity, winning all 3 rounds on the CT side. That's massive.
Another winning position for Complexity.
Way better winning position, surely.
Just 1 round will do it.
Henry, they can't throw it away again. They cannot.
They can. It's
No,
happened. It's already happened twice.
Nice!
That's calmed them down. That alleviates so much pressure.
They've had the silver platter. They've
Red
had the
carpet.
red carpet.
What else can you have? Open runway.
Open runway.
Yeah, you can have that as well. That's what they've got right now.
They're ready for takeoff.
They've got open runway here. They've taken the time out early. You get 1 per sequence of overtime, so they're taking this at the start. It's like, boys, Whatever happens, just play your game. We've been presenting a really dynamic, difficult, stifling brand of Counter-Strike so far. Everyone's looking active. Everyone's hitting their shots. Don't change it.
And to be honest, in this first half of OOT, they actually shut down Donk a little bit when he was on the T side. That's usually where he can do so much work, right? Because he's dictating all the battles.
What's the call? Team Complexity looked like a shadow of their former selves at this tournament. No one was believing today. No one thought they stood a chance, but here they are with 3 map points on the pick of Team Spirit. Dust 2, no less. One of the most difficult maps to operate on against strong riflers, strong AWPers. And Team Spirit have got those in spades.
Is he going to be ready here?
Double AWP setup.
Yeah. He's got it. He's been pretty cool with it so far. Both the AWPs for a second there was in the middle. Shiro, Molotov, just ice cold. Actually hits JT on the other side of the door. That is funny. Not for JT, of course. But they don't really get the kind of pressure in the middle that I think they were looking for there. A couple of tags.
It's dealt with quite nicely from Spirit. Defensive smoke goes down. Magic's tested now along.
Shiro's coming up behind him. I think that window is closing a little bit. If it was just Magic's alone, it's
good smoke.
Probably a little bit easier. Down to about 40 seconds. Holzerk looks like he's going to be flashing his team over. Shiro comes right back as if nothing had happened. Takes down Floppy. Not necessarily the best start for this A split. Also, I think it's Chopper flanking them from Catwalk at the same time. Shiro, he's actually holding his own out here. Tries to bait out a shot, and he will. He hunts down Holzerk. That is some disrespect.
Yeah, he makes Holzerk look a little bit silly there. Baits out his shot, runs him down with the P250 for strike number 1 for Complexity. 3 and they're out.
It's not a problem, Henry.
This is not a problem. Well, no, yeah, right. Still up 2 opportunities.
2 chances. Plenty. Plenty more than they need.
They ran the default. They got some decent control of the map. Got some presence towards long, but Shiro shut it down before they even got going.
He's left side.
Oh, it's so sick. He's not going to enjoy this. No. Keep it together. Relax. You got this. All good.
You are the Holzerk Whisperer.
I'm trying.
It's Grim with it all.
What the hell?
Not the long
A double
spawn,
AWP,
the B
B-side
spawn,
AWP.
and he's deleted Donk.
Okay, that's actually kind of insane.
Let's go. That's
So he must have had
sight.
some sick B spawn. And he goes, boys, we're double AWPing.
Could they have?
We
done
need
a
to
run
change things up. If we're going to win this round, we need to go against the grain.
Could they have done a run boost from the plateau up there?
Potentially.
How do you get there so quick?
We'll have a look at the replay. See how we got there. Like, they've definitely been cooking on the Complexity side, but their efforts nullified. Back to the 4-on-4. Now they've got 2 AWPs to work with on the T side. I'm sure there's an AK they can scoop up. It's not really ideal getting into the B bomb side with double AWPs. Smoking the windows, the doors. Just trying to force a rotation, but the looks of things here, they won't be finishing up at B. Ideally need to ditch this secondary AWP. Can't stress that enough.
Yeah, I agree. Flashed in. Chopper looked like he was completely blind as well, but it doesn't really matter. If he gets one more kill, the round won't be over. But Floppy saving Complexity's bacon at least for a second here. Magic's again, he's only at 11 kills. Been a bit of a tough game for him. Floppy will absolutely make his way past. 27 seconds. Holzerk out long. He gets the shot mid-air on Sontix. It might be enough. A leg on Shiro. They've had so many chances.
It's got to be a...
This one, they can't give away. The 2v5. This one they have in the bag, more so than ever. 8 seconds left as the bomb does get planted. Holzerk's got the M4 out. Anything touches Shiro, and he's dead. Trying to use that new boost up. Surely get it. Oh,
that was his chance.
And Holzerk takes him down. Complexity.
Can Complexity do the unthinkable? And 2-0, Team Spirits.
Imagine that. Qualification for the fall final. A slow start to the season for Complexity.
Slow start to the group as well.
Slow start to
Lost to Heroic with a bloody coach, a manager playing.
Struggled against OG, even though it was a bit of a mess, wasn't it? But they're starting now with a straight attack towards the A bomb site. The grenades are already airborne, and the first kill goes to Floppy here on Anubis. Chopper trying to answer back. Some beautiful headshots coming through, but the trades are there, and Chopper can't escape. Elige will get them a little bit of control on the ground here. Get the bomb planted right away, and they even have a little bit of time with that smoke being up in cam to get some after plant positions in. Donk has a smoke, but a kit right there. So, all right, that smoke kit combination, if they can even survive this first encounter, could be kind of interesting. Also, not quite getting the kill,
damage.
but a little bit of damage.
It's a 3 versus 2 here. Every advantage Complexity could ask for, but can they shut down? Donk is getting activated with his jewelies now. Elige will find him. That should be enough to win the round. Magix only has 39 points of health. He has got the kit, but time is ticking away. That was his last opportunity. There's almost zero chance now. Even with the kill on Elige, nothing can be done. He's got 10 points of health. Hulzak will stay alive as Complexity go 1-0 up. They couldn't find the pistol of the opening half of Dust 2, but this was very convincing. Look at the utility. A river of flames. The choke point's locked out by smokes. Nice trades, even with a Chopper double kill. It's comfortable for Complexity.
Yeah, I think what makes a big difference after the Chopper double kill is the fact that they throw the Molotov to, so Chopper has to backpedal while they're still...
And he runs through the fire, right?
Yeah, he has to run out of it, I guess. So, good stuff. Good grenade to be thrown there.
Guaranteed round here as well.
Right.
Allegedly. You never know. Yesterday in that FaZe NIP game, there was about a dozen full eco victories on either side. Anything can and will happen when the pressure is on. Bear in mind, though, if you lose this series, you go to the play-in happening tomorrow. So you're not knocked out, you're not eliminated. Just sort of drive that point home a few more times.
Yeah, Spirit, I mean, they were one of the... Felt like one of the shoo-ins to make the fall final almost instantly, but it's been interesting to follow the team so far. Definitely lacking in some areas. They still have a smoke and a kit. Ninja defuse coming up, Henry. Been a while.
The fact they've... Okay, he saved it from the previous round. But yes, I guess you wouldn't anticipate that.
Just
there is a conversation about the Ninja defuse. You're right. There's a conversation to be had.
Just don't face when it's almost time. Just run everyone in. Hope to smoke the bomb.
He's got the smoke. Yeah,
just smoke the bomb and go for it. They've only got 4 players here, or maybe even only 3.
That would be I don't want to see it. I don't want to see the rage.
You do want to see it, Henry.
The rage that would come in the tilt, Anders.
Let's go. I'm ready. We're all ready for it. Complexity.
So they have to like sell this.
Here comes the USPs. They don't expect it. They're already really far out. Where's that smoke? Where's that kit coming up? There we go. Trying to line it up. Floppy. The defuse is happening. They're not there quick enough. And there we go. Disaster.
Have you ever seen anything like it? You've spotted it, Anders. You called it early. I was on board. I knew there was a conversation to be had. Did I think it would be converted in this manner? Absolutely not. Oh, just despicable scenes. That one hurts so much. You just don't anticipate a kid in these sort of rounds. It defies sense, but he had the kit from the pistol. He survived. He buys a smoke. And with $300 invested, they steal the round away. I'm flabbergasted.
How many rounds is that now for Complexity? We're counting that are just truly heartbreaking. Had plenty on Dust 2.
You just don't think it's possible. You're not considering that. Everyone's trying to get out with their life. You know, the 10-second defuse there. But they're right back.
Bring them back, Elige. Don't let them spiral.
Holy shit. What a game this is going to be.
Yeah. We're bringing the entertainment. Magic's up here. I think that Molotov from Elige was meant to go differently, or Sontic's on a mission right now. They were spotting for it. Well played, Hulzak. That lurk through middle on the CT side could be devastating if the T's are not ready for it, but they were, and they can get this round back. Just forget about the embarrassment of the last one. If you win this one, none of it matters. You're right back into it, although I say that as Chopper and Magix are doing a fairly good job of defending this one. Elige is going to be the leader as well, and it will be the round. Shiro with the AWP to close it out. That really puts a break on him, Henry. I don't know what to say.
Man. That's the power of one kit, one smoke.
Can somebody break a mouse?
Maybe, yeah. Smashed up the peripherals. Looks like it's an issue on the Spirit side. It gives us a chance to stew over what we've seen so far. Again, open runway for complexity there, Anders. Against 5 USPs and a smoke. They give it all up. They couldn't have approached it in a better way, though. You just don't consider anyone to have a defuse kit and those USP rounds.
No.
You'd never see that. It costs $400. Like, you can't really justify the investment, but they just forgot a player survived.
It was such a sick setup as well, because even though there were 5 people alive on the complexity side, 2 of them were already miles away. Like, one of them was the B bomb side, one of them is basically in the middle. So there's really only 3 people at the actual A bomb side. So it takes way less to try and win that one.
We've had some ridiculous rounds today. The majority of them landing in favor of Team Spirit. The 5-on-2 with Shiro comes to mind.
Yeah. Donk with some sick spray downs that should have never happened.
3-man spray downs that looked impossible. Complexity have kept up, though. The morale has been high. Sure, there's been moments of tilt, but overall, they've been pretty composed. Problem is now, with this technical timeout, no one can discuss.
Yeah.
So you have to just sit there in silence, just with that thought of the defuse bouncing around your mind.
Hopefully not. Try to forget about it.
Oh, man.
Leave it alone. Got pot noodles in the PC.
We're going to have a look. At the moment, they broke the heart of a nation. And you called it early, Anders. You spotted that kid.
It's so rare.
And the fact it like actually comes through, like you can't really blame them too much. It's just like that's a straight up 200 IQ play. Like it is, like you just don't think it's possible.
It's sick. I think it's the...
Okay, they seemed all right after it. They didn't...
Yeah, that's actually true.
Have a fist fight or anything. It seems like everything's under control.
I think it's because it's so rare that you're like, obviously, if there was a diffuse like happening every other week, more people would stick around.
I guess it will never happen again.
It's one of those things. Probably could be like another 3 or 4 months before you even get close to something like that.
I guess for this complexity though, that's a lesson they've now learned.
Yeah, sure.
Like, that's a lesson they've learned.
Yeah, you remember that for a year at least.
If someone survives the pistol, they might have a kill. You know, that's a possibility we need to be aware of.
It's also just the architecture of that bomb site makes it so much more doable. There are a couple of other maps.
You get funneled out through very narrow choke points. You have to like leave 3 different corridors to actually get out to safety.
People started doing it on Nuke, right? From the upper drop on A-bomb site.
Yeah.
They like, got a CT up there with the smoke and a kit and the T's are running away from the bomb. Sometimes you can do it, but obviously it's very rare. But you're right, they are kind of keeping their cool again. We keep mentioning it, but it's just because it's been such a problem for them in the past, but got to give them some credit for turning it around here. Sontix, are we back? Is it all good?
Looks like he's got like a slight mouse issue. They moved the receiver closer to his pad. I'm sure it's all under control. The music concluding suggests we're good to go. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are just joining us, you're seeing some of the highlights on social media, wondering what the hell is going on. This is the Group A final here at Full Groups 2024. Winner of this series will make their way to the full finals happening at the Royal Arena later in the year. Loser will go down to the play-in brackets, going down tomorrow of all of our losers from today's games. We have 4 best-of-3s once again to bring you from Groups A, B, C, and D. Lots of Counter-Strike to come. But this one has been an absolute barn burner of an affair. Fantastic series. It's gone back and forth. Every member of both teams stepping up, having their individual highlights. No greater than Magic's in a full eco ninja defuse. We've had 2v5 throws. We've had donk spray downs. We've had a masterclass from Elige playing some of his best Counter-Strike of the tournament. JT has looked red hot with the rifles.
So hard not to admire Elige for really sometimes just putting the team on his back, like exactly when they need him. He just has this gift of like it's like it focuses his brain a little bit more, and he's like, I'm gonna go now. I'm ready.
Missed the smoke. Yeah, I think they thought A-main was smoked. They missed it. I think. I'm not sure what that was supposed to do, but they assumed it would dissuade the teams from entering. But they're gonna jump on the opportunity. Chopper mowing them down, making up for their slight mistake, and it looks like it's all under control. As Elige would have to do something again, unbelievable, but.
That's good effort for Elige. And actually, I think 2 out of the 3 that were left alive were very low on health. It was only Elige with a rifle. He got the entry. That's kind of his job right there. If Chopper doesn't get that kind of a double kill. Yeah, you're right. There was something missing. I guess it's just because he's creeping through the Molotov so early. Like, he's creeping through before it even fades. And then they just weren't ready on the other side. But a good recovery for Spirit nonetheless. If they had more weapons, it's just not the 1 AK, probably a 1 round, potentially.
Third map, just to know, is going to be Nuke. Considering this strong CT start.
Could be.
It's a very good map for Spirit. They haven't lost it in over 182 days.
Yeah.
Which is quite a crazy statistic when you think about it. That's a long time, Anders. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's quite a streak to keep alive, gotta be honest. Not necessarily easy. Shout out to Jacob for running the stats for us. Appreciate it. They have not many grenades right now on the T side, but certainly enough to make it interesting. They're going to use the classic Molotov here to burn out the middle. Suntix, kind of risky if you stick around, because normally the protocol is you throw the Molotov and then you flash peek the corner. So like either way, you're probably in a lot of trouble here, but he is confident sticking around. We'll see if Elige can find a way to get rid of him in that one. It's going to be Suntix to win the fight. No flash thrown either for Elige to do that. Guess they had one on Floppy, that was about it, but he was elsewhere.
Okay, a little bit more deflated now. Flashbang doesn't do anything.
He got stuck on the stairs, didn't it?
That's so unlucky. God, have you ever seen anything like it?
No.
Like, it lands right in front of you and does nothing. Doesn't blind him a bit. Holzerk, is there any way he can fight his way out of this sticky situation?
It's in dark. The bomb is actually stuck in dark right now, so sure, they can win this, but they still have to go back there to pick it up. There's only 20 seconds. They need to be very fast right now, Complexity, to try and get back in the round. They're going to find Magics, but again, backtracking through, it's being held by Shiro.
Oh, that's rough.
That's disastrous. 10 seconds here for Holzerk, but he can't really do it, can he?
He definitely cannot. Nice play, yes indeed.
Best combo.
And his favorite line. All right. Yeah, that's a few unfortunate situations there. The flashbang especially, setting up Chopper, like I've never seen that before. But look at this. The flash literally lands in front of him. And you're assuming, okay, they're at least like turning away.
Yeah.
But no, he can't believe his luck. And then Shiro with the bomb down in front of him.
Nice, блядь! Дань, красава, чуть-чуть дальше. Чуть-чуть дальше, да?
All right, 4-1.
It says something about what a close game Counter-Strike can be. You know, like the difference in pixels on that flashbang. Okay, wait a minute. Hold the phone. Floppy made his way through, picked up an M4. We'll throw it over to Elige. It makes a lot of sense because Floppy got dinked up on that one. They also have the AK on Holzerk here, so let's see what's going to happen. If they win this one, Complexity, it's actually kind of necessary. 4 rounds already for Spirit.
It's already a serviceable half on the CT side of Anubis, and a team that's very strong on it. It was all avoidable. That second round might come back to haunt them here.
Yeah, like the rippling effects of that one round.
Yeah, it seems to have deflated them somewhat. What have we got left here? They've got that opening kill, courtesy of Floppy's Tech 9.
Yeah. Stolen the M4. They purchased an AK. Try to line it up. A nice shot from Elige. Instantly trading out Donk. That's how you do it. Bomb is at a minimum going to be planted here. Some great utility. I was going to say the grenades could be a little bit painful. There's one. There is another one on Shiro if he can get here. Try and see if you can land it. Deep grenade, but not enough for a kill. It's not like they have a lot of money on Spirit side either, so the double AWP and an M4, do you want to risk that on the retake? I doubt it.
See if they want to give this one a go. They do have smokes and incendiaries. Hoping to find a pick. A couple of rifles obtained here for Complexity. Chopper is giving it a look. But I don't think there's any grounds to go any further, especially with that kill confirmed. Magic's just looking for some exits here. Probably gets one. That'll do.
great discipline on complexity, never to peek any angles there. Because you're right. They peek into the orb early. If Chopper is allowed to find a kill even that deep onto the bomb site, you never know. They could go for it. They had smokes and kits, like you said, so well done. The beginning of something here for complexity they absolutely need. It was Floppy extinguishing the incendiary grenade, banging out Suntix with the Tech 9, and Elige trading Donk at the start of the round made a big difference. Okay, that's something to make you smile. Not over yet for complexity, but probably need to go on a massive run here.
They just get a round of their belt with a couple of Tech 9s, a couple of rifles. Feels good. Need a lot more of that came from that. Need to build some momentum here if they're going to have to stand a chance of 2-0ing this, which is looking unlikely right now, at least. Very early days, though. 4-2. Seaside campaign continues here, looking for some mid-control. Also, tip of the spear. Maybe checking in. Smokes towards Hub.
Flash, but doesn't really get anything in return for it. Looks like a lot of mid-control coming up here for complexity, with the rest of the team leaning A. Could work out. It's one of those rounds where you kill that one player that's playing cam. You're probably off for a pretty good split. Gonna be a little bit slower than that because they smoked it off themselves, hoping for a peek on the other side. Only one player left in A, Henry. I would be worried right now if I was Spirit.
He's only got the MP9 as well.
Yeah.
Goes down with literally nothing.
They actually grenaded Elige to get him through the smoke, but doesn't really matter. They've won the bomb site. And again, Spirit don't have the money to go for the retake.
That's a really nice round of complexity. Yeah. Well coordinated, good pressure across the map. CT's had no idea where he was going to finish up. They get that good mid control. CTs can't rotate through middle. They only can come through the heaven position. They isolate the fight and completely dominate.
I guess that cam smoke early forced the rotation for Shiro. Like, he went back to... He was thinking, all right, they're going to split B. It makes sense. Why else would they smoke cam? Surely, if they were going to go A, they would smoke that particular position that Chopper is holding, and then, you know, divert into the A bomb site. So, yeah, it's possible that one smoke actually just completely faked out Spirit. Wild. A good job on complexity.
Text.
Wow, that's good. There's a nice little mental reset as well. Now we're all fresh.
Yeah.
More madness.
Let's get at it. Like I said, double orb setup. Shiro. Magics. No Donk. Donk was the secondary AWP on Dust 2 and actually did a killer job.
That's right.
Rifles across the board, however, for complexity. Another round, it feels like they can't allow Spirit to edge a lead on the CT side. They mentally reset, though. Floppy. Oh, brave.
Wants to. He really wanted to find that. Smoke gets blown open. Two people on the other side. They get blown open once again. If he had run out and peeked that, I think he's probably dead. But he's keeping them here. I mean, he's doing a fine job even on that. Oh, the smoke fades and Floppy. Good. That one, a headshot. That's a round. They're on the B bomb side. He's just won the round.
What can you say about that one? He knew his moment would come. He was ready to strike when the moment called, and there it is. Double kill from Floppy, who's had a rough run of form individually in recent months of complexity, but today, definitely
he's
stood up, done his best. Magics, how have you hit that? That's wild.
Sick, isn't it? The only delay is that happened so quick that complexity didn't even really know that it was empty. I mean, obviously, they don't have the minimap, so they can't know, but took them a while to get the bomb planted, but still, the same is true for Spirit. They don't have the money to go for these kind of retakes. Doesn't matter that they got the kill on Grim. Wow. Those entries on that A bomb site, there are a couple of specialists out there that are just really good at doing that. I think in the past we've seen Bit, I believe, try to do something similar. You can win the round just with 1 or 2 kills. It's really crazy. He dodged them throwing 2 HEs to blow open the smoke, and then his internal timing, the clock in his head telling him that smoke's going to fade right now. It could not have been better. But even if he just got the first kill, that would have still been a remarkable job. Like, that's what you're here for, just to get that 1 kill, but boom. Slays Sonic, not Sonic, Suntix right afterwards. Sonic's already been slain.
He
That was
has,
earlier.
unfortunately.
Okay. I mean, if Complexity win the rest 8-4, this is smack on
That's a
again.
big if, Anders.
That is a big if.
I like your optimism, but that's a massive if.
I'm fired up. I'm ready.
What a statement that is. Yeah. If they win every single round,
They win.
they might be all right. You're right. That's
can win the
an
game.
astute observation.
If they get to 13, Henry,
Yeah, if they get to 13, then they've done it.
mathematically, there's no way back for Spirit at that point.
They should just try and win all the rounds.
Brand new concept.
Never been tried before.
Actually selling an online course that teaches people these things.
These fundamentals.
Yeah. Try to get people to be winners, not losers. Sounds like kind of a bit of a rough start to this game, I'm not going to lie. It's 2-7 for him. He's been at that A-bomb side, just kind of getting wrecked over and over again by Floppy. Wild. They just want to go back and test it. It's a different player in chart, and they've put Chopper out in front. Son6 just wants a break. He's got the AWP. Shiro's starting to get there. See if they can finally defend A. Oh, there's a quick rotation. Yeah, they're pushing out of B, so they know what's coming here. Good kill for Chopper, but again, it's Floppy on the other side. Can he get another double entry?
Done good damage towards Zontix, who's now been given the AWP. They've got a good understanding of the rounders up against him here. The split coming through. Shiro's in trouble. Can he find one more? He absolutely can. It's a pretty clean round at the end. And it will be Team Spirit recovering what felt like a very difficult hold. Knew exactly what they were up against there. Everyone rotates over towards the A side. No trades found for Complexity. And I need to correct myself. I mentioned the full finals earlier happening at the Royal Arena. I got confused. It's not there anymore. We're going to the Forum Copenhagen. Is that a good venue? You like it there?
It is a good venue. It's great, actually. I think it's gonna be tons of fun.
So spreading misinformation. Just wanted to correct myself. That's all.
I think they call it alternative facts now.
Okay.
It's a way to save face, Henry, if you've been lying. Just
well, yeah.
don't
I just wanted
understand.
to just correct myself there.
I was using the other facts.
The other facts that were available to me.
Yeah, we're living on a hellish timeline, aren't we? Here we go.
All right. Welcome back.
That is, again, a little bit of a struggle for Spirit in some of these last rounds, but it doesn't matter. They've already done what they needed to do in the first half, right? That's kind of the story that we're trying to drive home here. They don't necessarily have a lot of money in the bank, but 5 rounds already on the CT side is pretty good. Yeah,
especially with a few more rounds left to be played. Both teams pretty much all in. It's a quite decent cash for Spirit, in fact. Smokes exchange towards middle. Elige, the speculative spam to kick things off here. He smokes the hut himself.
Good timing for those grenades. I mean, nobody's there, but
they've got a nice little Molotov there to give you a path to get Elige as close to the doors as possible, just as it extinguishes. But let's have a look. Molotov to flush out the bricks at the back. That's a nice molly as well. Common position.
Look at Chopper, though. On a bit of a mission.
He's active. It's normally Floppy that's defending that Rug's position. He's normally quite aware. And there it is. He'll be checking.
Smart. Looks like they want to pave the way through the middle of the map.
If he gets more than one here, Brown's done. If he only gets one, we're back on. If he gets 0, huge advantage. Donk, though, with the AK-47, you give him an inch, he'll take a mile every single time. Olzerk, oh, I needed to hit that shot. Brown looks done. Certainly is now.
Doesn't really matter how much health Donk has at any given moment. Doesn't really need more than a third of a second to kill you. Finally, Floppy takes him down, but again, only 27 seconds for the 1 versus 4. And even if Floppy's been playing well, it is too much.
And that might be at least a partial buy for Complexity.
Yeah, Nuke is moving closer all the time.
Yeah, it really is. Solid hold. If Holzheim hits that orb shot, maybe there's something they can do with it.
Yeah, they are putting together a really solid first half at the moment here. Time up been called for Complexity. They want to discuss how to get the last rounds at least.
Resources going to be low here. 6-4 now. there, if you've got like $3,000 on average, maybe a little bit less. Floppy with 2,300. We'll see what they decide to do. Do they want to go all in with a mixture of Tech 9s, AKs and Galils?
Yeah.
And bide their time.
I would say so. All or nothing at this point. Spirit already at 6, like just see what you can get.
So we've got a Deagle, P250, a Mac 10, 2 AKs, decent util. This calls for a set piece, Anders. You can't run a default like this. Won't be looking for mid control. They're going to be executing on the B bomb site off the bat. That's what the timeout was for. Discuss their options, how they're going to specifically execute on the site. A missed shot certainly is welcomed by Complexity. Elise will find a trade, but Santa JT arranged with that P250, actually making it happen, but it's all in vain. Nothing is done, nothing is found, no bomb goes down. As it's pretty comfortable in the end for Team Spirit. They fend it off. They tried to play in front of the utility as it was being deployed.
I thought they'd done the hardest part in trading out Donk, but then
yeah, the fact that they had a missed up shot and they got a trade, you thought that might be it, but it kind of diminished quite quickly.
Yeah, Magic's showing up with some pretty good shots at the end.
Final round hasn't been quite the same affair. We saw in Dust 2, in quite convincing rounds either way, a lot of saves. Can they steal one away here, Anders?
My optimism for the 8 rounds was misplaced.
Yes, perhaps. You called that up, what, 4-4?
Yeah, I did. It's getting a little bit too carried away by the atmosphere.
Hey, it's been a fun day. No one expected this to be a good game, let's be honest. Just from what we've seen for Complexity this tournament, the recent run of form. More than happy to see it, though.
They've called on Floppy again. They said, Ricky, you have to save us.
Yeah.
The only way we win these rounds if
you just kill everyone in A with your AK.
Yeah, take down Sontix, and we're good to go.
All right, it's another 5-man approach here. Flashbang to have a peek. No one home. Incendiary pushes them back. Ooh, didn't feel comfortable. Smoke goes down. They don't have many pieces to work with. What's left over? They got, is it 3 flashes? Is that it? Are there any smokes on the ground?
No, yeah, maybe, but
I guess you're just gonna have to pop flash your way in towards the A side. This is not gonna go well.
I doubt it as well.
Like there'd have to be some flashes. It'd have to be devastating. You got to run through gray screen yourself.
Smoke.
30 seconds.
They have to run.
This is not possible.
Yeah, no chance but to flash your way through this. They can't wait. There's only going to be 10 seconds left when that smoke fades, so yeah, they're boosting over to hope to do something here. Run boost their way through. 16 seconds on the clock. Elige will get the opening kill, but Chopper will line up a couple for himself. The bomb is dropped on the ground. There's only 10 seconds left, and a brilliant first half.
Not out of it, but it doesn't look good. It's a T-sided map, and Team Spirit have got a lot of runway to work with here.
Grim and Holzak have 1 and 2 kills. I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, it's been a rough one. Floppy did the majority of the heavy lifting there.
Yes. Like the rounds that they won, most of them, him opening up on Sontix, which is why he's only got 3 kills. He just couldn't deal with Floppy. But that was all they had, more or less.
Goes without saying, Complexity need this pistol.
Why are you saying it, Henry?
It's just one of it's a little expression people use, I suppose, just to really drive the point home.
All right, took it too literally. It's my bad.
Yeah,
I'll take the.
It's all good. Let's see what happens. This is very quiet for a pistol on Anubis. We're going to go in towards the B side of the map here with 3 players. A couple of smokes, Molotov available, showing presence towards A. No one home though.
There's nobody at A. And in spite of the fact that they heard the flash there, they still don't go. They just ignore it. They heard the flashbang from middle, but they still don't rotate to A. They must know something. This is kind of wild from Complexity. They have a lot of people here. Can they actually defend the bomb site? Sontix will get 1. The trades continue. Holzak with the duel. He's running wild. So far, he's got a bit of a double, but he's also alone in a 1 versus 2 trying to save his team, and he can't take down Donk in spite of the fact that it looked like he had the opportunity to. And with that pistol round win, Spirit surely can get this 3rd map. Nuke to decide it. Seems all but done once they win this one.
I feel like Nuke's locked in after that.
Yeah, it's got to be.
Technical pause again. Hopefully we'll get that issue sorted after this map concludes. Seems like Zontic's got a hardware issue. The mouse, I believe. Donk shutting them down. Even with the read, even with the anti-strat, it felt like Complexity had everyone over there, but they had the double stack towards Glyph. The Molotov landed in their position, and they just kind of took them all down. It took them out of position, dislodged them from the Glyph, and everything went wrong from there.
Donk's got some pretty powerful slaps as well.
Yeah, he gets fired up.
What have you got Dexter next to Donk?
I wouldn't recommend that.
Nuclear.
Be too much, yeah. Split the atom.
Too much to handle. Well, hopefully they'll be ready to go.
I hope so. It has to be the eco of Complexity, not the most exciting round. They don't have a kit.
Yeah. Losers. Should have bought a kit in the smoke. Do it right back to them.
So double digits looking completely locked in. Can't really spin any narrative that suggests Complexity can win this round.
Have you tried, Henry?
I don't think I can. There's nothing there.
They got them right where they want them. They've given Spirit a false sense of superiority.
Let's see if they get any kills. I'm going to doubt it. I reckon Chopper's going to find 2 here. And that's all she wrote.
Sucks if you can tell the future, Henry, and you're spending it on Counter-Strike.
I know. Could be doing something a lot more productive, right?
Bomb has been planted.
So Horzak and Floppy just looking for exits here. We'll wait for this round to pass by. Best they can really hope for is pick up a Mac 10 that's hunting. You wouldn't go hunting with a Galil here. This defies all logic, but there we go. They're giving it a go. The Galil's given up. They won't save it at least. They can upgrade one of those Mac 10s. Not a big deal. And we're just waiting for this one to come to its conclusion here. It just feels like Complexity don't have the space on the CT side to make this one work. It's been
they ninja the whole map.
Yeah.
Who could have seen it coming? It's a great combination of everything. I mean, the fact that it all ends with like a highlight of Magic's just smiling at the end. A wicked smile. Yeah, we did it. 10-4, ladies and gentlemen. Chopper with a great scoreline. 16-8. Donk, no surprise really. Up there as well. 2 Mac 10s. There is 1 helmet in play on the CT side. That is a problem. Well, for that very reason.
Oh dear. Yeah, and that's round. We all saw what happened there. The execution in towards B, pushing through the smoke. Smack 10. Front of the pack. Rips open the defense, and now the hunt is on. These Galils will be hunting out for the remaining CTs. They get information that at least 1 player's towards Rugs, but actually all 3 are there.
Yeah, see if they can stay alive back here. Pretty good flashbang, but Shiro still going to be able to find it. And again, with the Galil, it's an instant headshot to bring down a Liege. Floppy, the last one back here. I mean, it might as well go look for him.
Oh, yeah. Lock him in.
11-4. Wow. I mean, there's some real drama on this map, but obviously not the same kind of tension that we saw on Dust 2, where it's back and forth and double overtime and everything else. Spirit just very well prepared to take this one.
Like I said, if that ninja defuse doesn't happen, I think it's a very different game. It just took the wind out of their sails.
Was it
too early on?
2 days?
What's that?
Was it 182 days?
182 days, yes.
We add another day to that, it feels like.
Since Team Spirit lost an Anubis outing, it looks like that streak will continue. As we've got a UMP, a hero It's dealt with pretty quickly.
Appreciate the fact that you tried, though, Henry. I think that's important. It's a thought that counts. Spirit are just in cruise control, moving their way forward through it. JT's Molotov forward, but he actually does win the fight against Sontic. Really not been enjoying the map. I mean, his team is winning, so I'm sure it's not too bad, but individually, he has one of those games where nothing's really working, can't really connect with anything. Surely for Complexity, the main objective right now is to just not get too tilted about this whole situation. It's kind of say, all right, we won the first map, we'll win the third, it's all fine. Try not to think about what's happening too much on this one. Bomb planted, Floppy.
Bomb has been planted.
Hunting for rifles, if any can be found. I mean, sure, could be a little bit nice to have one to play with. Nice.
Well, there we have map point. This one, yeah, you're right. This hasn't really delivered to the same level of hype, has it? It's left us wanting more, I suppose. It looks like nuke is absolutely guaranteed. It's the formality of this stage. Zontic's having a bit of a nightmare out there. It doesn't really matter.
No.
It's such a one-sided outing.
Frustrating.
I think he knows he's probably got his mind set on nuke at this stage.
Surely.
They'll give it a good crack. Gonna take 8 rounds in a row, just for overtime. Anubis was picked by Complexity. And they looked like they were cooking with the pistol round victory. The full eco in the second, the disaster struck. That's a lot of noise. Zontic's knows.
Yeah.
There's a player beneath him. They get the opening frag. The beginning of the end is signaled.
Would have been sick if Grim could have snuck his way through there as they were focused on the push from A. Didn't really work out that way. Also with a missed shot, deleted by Magix. 4 versus 3 here. JT holding it alive, that B bomb site for a minute. Magix though is still here. Timing could be good. Oh, they're all trying to fight him at the same time, and his teammates are really far away. Son6 is still kind of pushing the A bomb site. Chopper is 25 health, and he has to pick up the bomb here. I guess with 50 seconds, there's a chance that Son6 could sneak up and get a double kill. That's maybe how they can win the round.
He's going to the beach.
Hope he's brought sunscreen.
We'll have a look. This could be an interesting play, but the amount of time it's taking, I think they'll be aware of the possibility.
It's suspicious, isn't it?
So just as Elige goes to check it, he actually gets the dink off. That should be enough to win the round.
Yeah, that probably needs to be an instant kill from Son6, so he has the health for it. The bomb's right there. 15 seconds left, and the bomb's lost, so... Yeah, that was the win. Probably was the way to try and win it, but didn't work out this time. There's always going to be a low chance. Complexity will win a 5th round. 1 down, 7 to go.
Might as well try and close the gap here. Make the scoreline a little bit more forgiving. They know this one's done, but keeping their head above water for now. Good work from JT. He's looked excellent all series long.
I would love to get the comms from Complexity in that defuse round.
I'm not sure I would.
I feel like we need that. Could you imagine?
Oh no, I don't want to hear it.
Like the high of like.
It'd be too much.
Good job, guys. Good job. And then running. Oh, wait. 12-5. Get up to 9 rounds here for Complexity, and it becomes a bit of a different conversation, right? Like at that point, you start to say, okay, hold on, they can do it, but it's just such a long ways away, and they really only have to slip up once, and that's it. Nicely done. Boost on top. Sontic. Not his map.
No, everything.
Floppy's nemesis on the...
Yeah, you're right. Those two have been locking horns, and more often than not, Floppy's been coming out on top. It's a nice opening pick. Doesn't look like this will be the knockout blow just yet. Advantage, Complexity, 1 minute remaining. JT with the smoke down towards Dark as they start to establish the mid-control here. Oh, Elige. Keeps the man advantage, and does Horza, but it's snatched away, but lots of damage inflicted.
Yeah.
AK recovered. Shiro and Chopper that are very low. Magix will have to be the one to carry the round if they're going to get through this one.
Oh, the bomb's on the other side. It's fake, isn't it? Surely, 30 seconds. Yeah, I don't think he's going to run the bomb back. I think they're hoping that Magix will get one, which he does not. I think they were trying to sell it. That would have been really fun to see. Shiro can still plant the bomb here, but the after plant surely not going to be theirs. They do have 2 Molotovs.
I don't know, bro. The Shiro AWP, the open fishtail plant, the Molotov, the by 7 seconds. You got Chopper controlling the window. It's got to be checked.
This might not be over yet. I think he could be onto something here.
He's going to go to T-steps and maybe catch them with a stellar timing here.
Chopper and Shiro crossfire. Yes, they're low, but not impossible. No one's checking it. They're not even thinking about it here. Shiro, 1 kill might do it. He takes down JT, but Holzak spun around. He somehow knew. Grim coming in from the other side. He's sandwiched in right now. Shiro going to get shot one way or another. Holzak to pick it up, but that is a scary round.
I wonder what happened to Chopper there.
I don't know. I guess maybe it's possible that Holzak actually turned around for his own flashbang and just kind of saw him. Like, it seemed like if they were going to check it, they would have checked it the first time.
Yeah, but yeah, exactly. Like, Shiro got the kill, should have taken all the aggro. I heard some AK shots. I'm not sure if Chopper straight up missed that one. Maybe we'll find out, but yeah, a nice little attempt at the fake. They got the bomb planted. The Holzak shutting down Chopper at the steps there. Certainly was a chance they closed things down there. The bomb planted, and another buy available for Spirits. What have they got up their sleeve next? Time will tell, working towards middle. CT smoke is down. Elige got picked off last time. HG. Pop it open. There'll be a boost on the other side here.
Grim is still stuck on 2 kills and 18 rounds of play. That's frustrating.
Oh, crikey. Elige, you are lucky to be alive, my friend, and you're not for long. Oversteps the mark, didn't realize how close they were. Went for the jump peak and got a lot more than he bargained for. Strongest unit of complexity. It's taken down. Grim. If there was a moment to step up, this would be a... Oh, he gives his position away. No damage inflicted. Can only funnel them over towards A, really.
He's gone all the way back into B, so... Didn't want to sneak around T-spawn, try to shoot them in the back or anything like that. So they're going to have time here. They might be worried. They might be checking a little bit more behind them than they normally would, but other than that, there is a chance. I do like this. Grouping up in the middle for complexity. They're saying, all right, let's all go try and see if we can win a battle in here. Bomb is not right now in this position, so at least they're not going to lose the bomb, but 3 versus 3. Yes, oh,
this could be a
banging shot right there. Certainly going to be a bomb plant coming in.
Could be the end of Anubis. Touchdown with the grenade. Magix finds him the advantage here. This round would clinch the map. JT was great today, but Anubis has slipped out of their grasp. It all started with the ninja defuse courtesy of Magix. A master stroke, creative play, and it's led them all the way to this moment. They tie things up. Team Spirit comfortably.
I love it, and it's going to be complexity starting on the CT side. Spirit or on the T
Okay,
side.
must have won the knife. They got the double dual elites as we head into an important pistol for complexity here.
No defuse kits.
No defuse kit to speak of. They've got a flash. Molotovs available. One of which is deployed towards the hut's roof.
No slowing this one down.
On the bomb site itself.
Okay. A lot of utility, not a single CT to be found inside, so full-on retake. They've got 1 flash on JT, but he goes down. I mean, they can pick it up, but still not the best way to get started. When you do have a kit and it's a full 5-on-5 retake, you kind of need everyone alive. You kind of need to be really quick with it here. 10-second defuse is a long time. Shiro falling back, hasn't reloaded yet, not necessarily a problem. Magix is going to be going down. Look at the retake, it's working very well. But they just hunted them down. How did that work out so easily?
The floodgates opened, and nothing but headshots were delivered. The Dual Elite's doing some serious work there. It's a little bit scary getting a 5-on-5 post-plant situation towards that upper bomb site, but they make it work. Do they ever? It was pretty clean from Spirit. They get full access towards the upper bomb site. They got the opening kill as well, so it's a 5-on-4 to kick things off. Holzak, very nice shot to that USP. Grim at range, finding some form. Bomb planted. So there will be a buy in the second round, you would assume. But complexity, that's just what I needed. Got to raise morale. And here we go. Galil's, a couple of Tech 9s and a Shiro Scout.
so many different ways that round can go badly, but obviously they make such quick work of it. Good job. Scout outside. You said Shiro is crouching around up here looking for anyone that he could find. Elige more interested in the roof of Mini. I'm going to be finding Chopper right away.
Oh, yeah.
Quick work on him. He does get tagged up. See how passive it makes him. The grenade not going to be finding much. Good idea. Might as well try. Some presence towards the ramp position. The bomb is still outside of T-spawn, so... But still, I mean, tactically, it's good for the T's to be taking this part of the map. Still have a minute left to figure out where they want to go with it.
Elige playing a fire here. Gets himself into a nice position, though. Back at the warehouse. Can patrol main from there. Sub 1 minute. Just a single smoke for Team Spirit in the 5-on-4. They've tagged Elige at least. Where do they finish up? Ramp control is great, but it's not a bomb site. All towards lobby for now. That's where the bomb will be as they wait out the initial smokes. Coming to that 35-second mark. So
I think Magix is faking lower. Just sort of pretending. Elige, though, he's pretty much got the scout locked in here. Can't see Shiro making out of that one. Good shot for Donk. The bomb is still in that hut area, so 20 seconds left. Oh my god, I said he couldn't, but he did. Shiro takes down Elige, and Donk will keep going. Floppy's dropped down to the below bomb side here. It might work out. 10 seconds left. Oh! Shiro with a close range shot. Only 8 seconds. 1 versus 1. Floppy with the dualies on the one side, and Shiro hunting for him now. He's picked up the MP9, jumping around the corner, and it's Shiro to steal the round back.
there was 1 second on the clock.
No way.
1.
You're lying, Henry.
Literally 1 second. He couldn't have played it better if he tried. Floppy with a double kill, but he'd been tagged by the scout. Shiro was aware. He throws that sniper away.
No.
Picks up an MP9, and with 1 second on the clock, he jumps around. Let's see how, I think it was 1 second. Let's have a look. Yeah, look, 1. Sub 1 second.
We had the defuse on Anubis, the sub 1 second kill. That's rare.
That's crazy. All calculated from Shiro. Absolutely nails it. What a round that was. He already hit that sicko shot on Elige towards outside as well.
He should have died in that fight 100%. Okay. It's not over, but they're reduced to deagles here. 1 MP9 on Floppy. They've bought into this round, so if they lose this one, Spirit are in a great position. It's Chopper at the beginning. Oh, flies on through. Jumping Mac 10. Literally the inventor of it is Chopper. Nobody in history did it before him.
Yeah, literally. That's a...
Might have oversold it, I know.
Yeah,
Kind of
impressive word.
I got carried away, I'll admit it.
Here we go. 5 on 2, as Anders mentioned, this is a force buy and one that has not been too kind in complexity. It's round number 2 that eludes him again. It felt like Floppy was on borrowed time. Like once he was tagged with the scout, he did very well to get a double kill, but Shiro tracking him down, finding the SMG. Absolutely fantastic. And it's going to be an eco now. We hope it's not a blowout. It's round of this series. First map was nothing short of epic. As we saw that spam come through. They finish him off with the Mac 10. Speaking of which, Chopper up high.
Shooting him in his little toes.
Yeah, little booties getting blown off.
All right.
Full eco. One flash. Just gonna swing outside the looks of things here. Actually towards that upper bomb side floor.
It's all fine. Just USPs. Spirit waiting to get a bit more information. Eventually, they're going to realize that the CTs are all on this side. All right, that's a funny kill. Shiro kind of not ready for them to be up on the silo quite that quickly. But it should make a difference in the long run here. A lot of taps from Donk, but all right, we'll get the job done eventually. Not bad. Again, with all USPs getting 2 kills, I'm pretty satisfied with that if I'm Complexity. What else? What else can you really ask for?
Not much, really. Let's hope this one warms up. I don't want to see them get dumpstered in the final map after their heroics on Dust 2.
Oh, you really do. If you guys missed that map, it was exhilarating.
Yeah, that's a demo to go check out for sure. But bear in mind, if they do give this map up, not all hope is lost. They go down to the play-in. But that'll be a difficult bracket considering the teams we have left over. That'll be very hard. I think they'll be able to pull it off. You'd want to get it done now. Already proven they can take a map off Spirit. It's a rough start here after winning the pistol. They're currently down 3-1.
Yeah, this Group A was supposed to be the easier one for Complexity to kind of get the job done, so you're right. Go down there and face some difficult teams might be very hard. Liege started the round pretty well. Didn't take any damage. They're going to relocate JT down below. Just to make sure. Just to make sure no one snuck through. Yeah, defensively, they've got every position covered right now.
Let's see how this one evolves. Plenty of time to work with a good smoke from Complexity. Maintaining decent control of the map. Not a ton of util left on the T side here. I'm not seeing any smokes. And they don't have much control themselves. They're going to start heading towards ramp. Have to be more of a contact play here. Bomb gets dropped. Got to explore their options here. Nice peek from Zontix. It's quite a committed position from Floppy and off angle.
Yeah.
And he goes down with nothing. He does actually get a tag off his opponent Zontix, but that's nice work from Holzerk.
Donk wins that fight, it's kind of on, but the real problem here for Spirit is the time that's left. 17 seconds as they're starting to make their way down to the B-bomb site. There is a player here, and they're going to find out 10 seconds now, Henry.
JT can throw himself in this situation.
Yes, he
All
can.
he's got to do is just deny that plan as long as possible. It has to go down now. He might not have done enough, but Grim certainly has. That's really nice. And a round that they might have struggled on, it's quite a convincing win in the end. They get the opening frag and manage to convert upon it. Even with Floppy going down, it's JT delivering the goods. Like you said, time was the issue there for Spirit. Couldn't be as methodical as they would like down towards lower. Great kill from Zontix, but with 30 seconds remaining and having to get down lower, there's a bit of a scramble. Grim denies the plant and picks up all the kills.
Yeah, that's well played.
Let's have a look. Should have a nice full buy here for Spirit, considering they won 3 rounds in a row. No orb as of yet on either side. So what kind of approach you're going for. Lurk smokes deployed. Trying to bait out some utility from the CT side. Get him sweating. Outside, wall of smokes delivered. Liege desperately trying to battle through them. See if he can find a kill. He can. He does get Donk again. Not before he'll strike on Holzerk first, though. Crossover towards Secret. We'll have to pull a CT down. It's going to be JT, I believe, once again. Controlling those lower halls. They've actually got 3 members in total, so difficult fight, again, in a committed angle.
Yeah.
Likely to get one and done, if any.
Proper look at to find him, all right.
Okay.
GT has no smokes or molotovs or anything, right? He can't play that normal jiggle position and just kind of toss a grenade.
Well, that just takes a lot of vision away and information for JT now, so he needs a bit of backup. They're going to rotate CTs down. They do not have to finish in the upper bomb site, however. Bomb is down there, but I think Chopper's going to try and go up the vents, you know.
They might. They might just, I mean, it's not a bad call necessarily. Is there, yeah, I think it's Grim who's at the high ground.
Oh, JT.
JT, that felt like a moment.
How did he not get any damage off? 50 damage with that amount of bullets?
I don't know. Well, yeah, there's nobody here. I think Grim was at Heaven before, but he kind of went down to check ramp. Liege will find Shiro. Grim, that's a bold play.
Okay.
He actually does get
Keeps
the kill
him in the
on
round.
chopper. It might still be on. They might still have a crack at it here. 10 seconds. The bomb should surely be planted. But Zontix and Magix, can they find a way out of this round? Floppy, none of them had their guns out, I think. That is so awkward. Through the smoke, he just tries to escape.
Now they're trying to isolate this fight on the bomb site. They got the information the lobby player released for Zontix. He's not dissuaded by the smoke whatsoever. Pushes through. It's a bit of a messy one.
Did they both have their knives out?
I think so,
Going
yeah.
into the lobby?
Yeah, I think
Wait.
Floppy had a grenade maybe, but Zontix certainly had the knife out. Caught with their pants down, and Floppy just had to disengage, move back through the smoke. He assumes Zontix would go back towards the hut, but if anything, he actually on his tail. That's going to be a disappointing finish.
My top secret again.
Fan, you fitta.
This is the moment. Dude, yeah.
You know, I really approve of Holzer speaking Norwegian when he's raging. I think that's a good idea.
JT will be kicking himself. Looked like he had that kill all tied up, and he's going to take it 1 and 6. That's an awesome one, and that's just a guaranteed follow-up round. The hype is leaving the room, Anders.
They didn't even give us time to get through the replays.
I know, right? And the bomb's already planted. It's a very uneventful round, whatever happens.
Well, how's your day been, Henry?
So far, pretty ridiculous with the Dust 2 game. I wasn't expecting that level of hype. Like I said, I got goosebumps in that first map. I don't get that too often these days. And I just seeing the boys like so fired up, so many heartbreaking moments, so many huge plays like that Elige 3K from short, if you remember when the play was dropping down.
Yeah.
That was a moment that really got me going. That's what Counter-Strike's all about right now. But after such a successful Dust 2, Anubis collapsed. They lost that one 13-6, and it's not looking much better here. The T side of Nuke is starting to spiral. And Spirit finds round after round. A couple of heartbreaking moments again. That JT spray on the lower steps felt like he had a guaranteed kill. I think it was the difference maker in the end.
Yeah, very likely.
Fucking possible.
Floppy not having the best of times either. TC getting a chance to chime in. I think that's important here again. Keep the morale as high as possible.
That's something he brings in buckets and spades. Good vibes.
Yeah.
Good energy. Difficult to pick these boys up.
Strong aura.
Strong aura. Positive aura. See Astralis next to them, getting ready for their game against Vitality. That's going to be a banger as well. Mark my words.
Yeah, I really look forward to that game.
Well, the full eco is over. 5-2. Complexity winning the pistol as well. More heartbreak in the second round.
Actually been defeated out here a couple of rounds, so doesn't really dissuade him. Doesn't make him think I should slow down. He's like, I'll just keep going. Eventually, I'll win. I guess that yard position is actually a sick playground for Donk to play around. Like such a long distance. Just all about the aim out here. In through mini he goes, takes down Grim. Disastrous for the A bomb side. JT doing the best that he can at the back of the bomb side. He will take 2 kills and slow down Spirit a little bit. Suntix goes down, and it looks like the CT defense will hold here. It's such an important starting kill for Donk, but after that, there's nothing much else to show for.
Well, Donk is still alive, but 2 points of health. He'll probably disengage momentarily, but getting deep back in towards CT spawn, see if there's an angle to work with here, but it looks like they're very aware of that prospect, not giving anything away, and rightly so. We might have a long time to wait here, but let's fire off a bullet. Gets that reload in. At this point, there's no real reason to go hunting for him. Let's guarantee this round, shall we? No silly business. They've got,
you don't have the money.
They've got money on the T side, you know that. You can't really justify this hunt, so we can have a look at how this one transpired. JT finding some form here after a bit of a fumbled sequence in the lower bomb side previously. Fending off the upper execution admirably. Everything absolutely fine there for Spirit. They've already got a boatload of rounds. A couple more to come, I'm sure.
For my money, those really fast mini split executes on the A-bomb side can be so cool to throw in every once in a while on the T side. It just doesn't take a lot for the CTs to be out of position. And if you're on the roof of hut like that, it's just like your legs showing as they're coming in. It's very awkward at times. I love it.
Good round, though. Complexity. Dream is still alive somewhat. Need to see them at least getting 6, I would say, to stand a chance. Bear in mind, Team Spirit, very well versed on Nuke. It's a map they're comfortable on. Magic's deploying the MAC-10 as well. There's four players of our helmets, Anders. This is all by design. He definitely could afford the A-game.
Yeah.
He's chosen to do this. It suggests they'll be sending him in first.
I like
Trying to cause chaos.
I think that's a sick idea.
Oh, it's definitely an underrated weapon in that regard. If you have control of the economy, you know they're struggling. Mac 10 is just so potent.
Ramp. They've tested it maybe once or twice. Looks like they're gonna. Oh my god, it's Elite to go down. Floppy. A nice attempt there, but he does get dropped. Now it's down to the rest. 3 versus 3 here. Again, none of them with any helmets. I think the Mac 10 is dead, so maybe there's less now, but we'll see if they get the bomb planted down here. Actually, the bomb's now made his way into the control room. That could be very risky, but Shiro, he comes out on top anyway, and Zontix, if he just held the angle, he would have had JT, I think, for free, but he doesn't.
Look how low they are. It's 2-on-2 short. JT, half health. Still a difficult retake here. They get sound cue the ones down the vent.
Even get wall banged. Sometimes there are some interesting wall bangs to do to try and, especially up on the railing inside there, can find people. Also, though, with the AWP, that's always a little bit risky. You miss a shot on the retake, you could be all over. JT first in the bomb site. Haven't seen anyone yet. Donk with a headshot. There's the wall bang. And Holzer gets the second, takes down Shiro. And with the kit in his back pocket, he's going to save Complexity in this round.
That's what they needed. Great retake there. We said the AWP might be problematic for that retake, Anders, but...
Anything but.
Yeah, absolutely. Really nice retake. That's what Holzerg needed. He's had an up and down game, but that is spectacular. Great composure on the retake. JT, very nice round from him as well. Caught a couple of players trying to sneak down the vents. Holzerg comes out on top.
Let's go. Let's go.
Overkill with the AWP. 1 round game. Bomb planted, still pretty decent buy. One caveat will be Zontix on the Tech 9.
Right.
Got some helmets now.
Make this a 7-5 half Complexity. Don't screw it up now. You've just got started to build a little bit of momentum. There's no more money on Spirit either. I mean, if you win this round, you just might get there. Grenade blows open. Also can't quite find the shot. He does a little bit of damage to the box, but it's not winning the fight in spite of the fact that he has the disadvantage of jumping up. And also
Stings.
it really does. Down to 23.
Pulls one back.
Oh, below JT's having a battle on his hand. If JT goes down, this round unravels so fast, and they're just waiting for him here. He should be losing it. Actually, somehow he gets the think on a magic, but still. 3 versus 4. Now they have to rotate Floppy down below instead. So hard. This is one of those rounds on Nuke that is a nightmare on the CTs. The T side can sneak in anywhere. Like, you can slip one player past, and it could be all over.
JT was hoping he could find a gap there, hoping they were working towards outside rather than lower. Didn't work out for him, and now has put them in a very precarious spot.
They're gambling on lower. They're saying, surely, I mean, Grim, as long as Grim isn't seeing anything up here, they're going to keep 2 people down.
25 seconds. It could get a little interesting, yeah.
It could work. I think Grim, like this position he has on Heaven is really sick. He's saying they're not coming back to A, they're not coming back to A.
Because they've got the smokes.
10 seconds. Floppy gets 1. The bomb is committed. Now it's on the ground, and that's it.
That's it. You're right. Good gamble from Complexity.
Absolutely.
Looked like things were starting to fall apart somewhat there, but they actually keep 3 members alive. They've tied up the game. Oh, trying to get rid of that orb. And if anything, Zontix, he will get no follow-up cash.
I'd be so curious, because JT walks into 2 people at the secret stairs. If Grim is watching that whole time, he would have known that nobody came back out of secret, right?
One more.
So they can kind of afford to have. The only way that could have worked out for Spirit is if they'd gone up the vent, like into the A-bomb.
Yeah.
Which in itself is risky, so.
Well, what a call. What a setup.
Nicely done.
Complexity back on their feet here. It looked like we were just waiting for Spirit to close this map out. They had such a nice lead, but round by round, play by play, the members of Complexity are stepping up. A decent buy here, anything but on the T side. Have they gone all in? They have. Fully invested, Anders, with pistols and a hero AK on Donk.
It feels like Complexity are back, and we're back with a more interesting game once again.
Yeah.
Tied up.
This one's wide open. Advantage Complexity. They've struggled against pistols, though. Horzerk taking matters into his own hands.
Is it a good idea against this kind of a situation? Imagine if you screw it up. All right.
It's a very good idea. God damn, that's a nice shot.
That feels like so high risk for a little reward, but I guess, yeah, he's hitting some banging.
Right, that
kills.
was the player going to be deploying utility in towards upper. It completely sabotages everything they had in mind.
Yeah, you're right. Somehow they win the fight against Floppy.
Yeah, they had no choice, and Floppy there, yeah, it's a bit disappointing. He goes down with nothing there. Kind of resets it all again. They've lost a lot of information. Elige, though, looking for some redemption after going down outside.
He's got backup there as well.
It's a nice position. JT behind him. Horzerk, I should say. Elige goes down with nothing. Can Horzerk deliver the goods once again? This is a sensational round from the Norwegian sniper. Was on for the ace. JT will arrive, and 4 kills. What a great sequence. Assertive play, moving towards outside and completely shutting down their efforts to execute towards up, and that might actually give them a couple of rounds around us. They could end up winning the half 7-5, because that was a full investment, no bomb planted. Look at this shot.
These are the kind of rounds where you said, this is why Horzerk's on the team, right? If he played like this every single game, it'd be so sick.
So it's Galils and Tech-9s, 1 AK for Donk. Final round of this first half. What a turnaround it is. Complexity were 5-2 down. And they've stolen every subsequent round since. Could they do the unthinkable and book their place to the full finals, recovering the disaster that was Anubis?
Taking down what Pip called the best nuke team in the world.
Yeah.
Here we
JT,
go.
he doesn't believe.
It's a bit of a start. JT and Grim looking good. Grim will, well, split the kill, I suppose, with JT. Either way, the combination of those 2 players on the A-bomb side has really stood the test here against Spirit. It's Floppy to take down Shiro and Chopper. Doesn't matter. Can't win the round. 7-5 at...
Stepping up. He's had a up and down series, mostly down, especially on Anubis. Couldn't really get going at all. And what a sensational performance on the CT side.
Clutching that 1v2.
His AWP rings true many times. Great confidence. Fantastic follow-ups. And now, Complexity have this game in the palm of their hand. If they get the pistol, they really are onto something. No one believed in them when they stepped into the server today, and rightly so. The level they've been putting down this tournament has been underwhelming, to say the very least, but they're a different beast today. They seem focused, fired up and ready. Can they convert this pistol and inspire hope?
Nice attempt at a fake there, but Grim determined to win the round. Sontics get the first kill returned here for Spirit. I don't think it's anywhere near enough in Horzerk. Be able to negotiate that one. Even if he didn't, it's so far gone. Magix is already very low on health. Complexity winning the pistol. Now, at whatever it takes, Henry, they cannot lose the next round. No more second round.
They're not very
losses.
good at the old second round, though. They'll admit it themselves. Not the round for them.
They just have to find a way to make it through that one.
Maddie's going to save, and that's okay. He's got Kevlar and Julie's.
And he could probably go pushed down, so just better to save the Kevlar. If he can, he's being hunted, whether he knows it or not. Elige right there. Okay, nothing to save.
This is it. They're likely to force buy. Nuke is the map that lends itself to the SMGs, the 5.7s, scouts especially. You're going to see a scout for sure in the hands of Shiro. Great little pistol round here.
Yeah, I think so. Chopper jumped on the ladder trying to make the noise like he's going up.
Yeah.
Then he comes back again to catch them as they're jumping through the window. It's a nice idea.
No force buy.
Okay.
Full eco. It's eluded them before.
That is kind of interesting.
Yeah, most teams do like a force buy on this map, but
Maybe especially when you're behind sometimes, right?
let's see what they can do. It should be a guaranteed round, but when Complexity are in this position, things seem to fall apart quite quickly. I can't even work out a realm where they lose this one now, but they've got a full upper bomb site control, nice coordination. Confirming their eco. Just 1 kill for Shiro. No rifle given over. And everything's under control.
In some sense, I'm so disappointed that they didn't buy the defuse kit in this round.
Yeah, that would have been wild.
Just,
Make sure you keep your eyes on the bomb regardless, boys.
yeah, I'm sure they will. Absolutely locked in. Second round for Complexity. A 9-5 lead. NA fans everywhere. Glued to the screen.
Can you
Fingers
imagine?
and toes crossed that this is going to be the time where it doesn't fall apart for Complexity, because we've all been here before.
They opened up their full group campaign with a loss against Heroic, who had Coach Saw playing.
Yeah.
Great effort from Saw, but it really didn't look good for the squad. It felt like this terrible season Complexity are having so far would continue, but here they are on the precipice of glory. They've got round number 2 under their belt for the first time.
It's worked. It's working.
Can they hold on? Can they find this first gun round? Advantage on their side of the server. It will still be a compromised buy. Even with the full eco, you're going to see, there it is, Famises, MP9s, focusing on that utility. Certainly no sign of the AWP. Making sure they get their helmets to be able to go toe-to-toe with the Galils especially. This is a very important round. We're not wasting any time, Anders.
No, we're really not. Donk getting a quick kill here. So far, the defense is holding up nicely. Stepping in. Oh, he just circled around. He did a full 360 to come back and find a Liege. That's crazy.
I like the approach from Complexity. Nice fast pounce in towards the upper bomb side. Basic utility. Smoke down towards main. Molotov on the heart. Break through the squeaky door together. Had a lot of energy behind it, but you could see no damage was really done whatsoever. Out-positioned and outgunned. See if Horza can make a slight dent on the defense here, because that just didn't go in their favor at all.
Yeah, you were expecting for them not to have all the Molotovs that would normally slow down that kind of an attack. So it's kind of a good round, you're right, to call that play for, but did not work out. Getting the jumping, obviously. Now they know where he is. Not got a single kill either, so for Spirit to make their own little comeback here, there's a really good way to get started. See how many AKs, I think there's only 2 in play in the round, but steal those. Like if you upgrade in an MP9 to an AK, especially after getting a kill, that's just so much money to work with. Yeah, Donk's definitely got one of them, which is never a good sign if you're in the opposition. I think it's back on. I'd be not necessarily scared yet if I was Complexity, but you kind of know that some of these next rounds could really determine a lot in terms of the momentum.
A lot of concessions to be made. Tech 9s, Galils. Distinct lack of utility as well. What have they got up their sleeve? Some smokes are down. Donk trying to find a bit of information behind it. Pops over the initial smoke. The wall gets refreshed. 2 players trying to make their way over. Flashbang from Donk. No damage inflicted just yet. So far, so good. Complexity with 2 players down towards lower. Ramp split towards that lower bomb site. It's very likely here. Zontix in a position just to go for a dink and drop down. Here's the flashbang. We'll commit to 1, then just get out of there. Chopper, devastating blow to a Liege. Stays alive, locks them in. They're going to try their luck towards this heaven position. What a flash that is.
That was the last flashbang that they had, so they really had to make it work somehow, and they did.
And that resets the round. They've got the bomb beneath heaven right now. JT trying to show some presence.
Magix might just want to go play in the hut instead. If he's lost heaven control, it's kind of difficult to stay down on the bomb site. Oh, he's got some backup now that could change things. They're not sure if anyone's on that side. They don't really know what's going on at the moment. Holzerk, that's
the bomb as well.
Kill.
So
Yeah.
Holzerk can actually just pounce down towards the lower bomb site. No CT presence there whatsoever, Anders. This is huge. Bear in mind, they entered the round with Tech 9's Galils. Shiro, though, with the timing on JT, it's a guaranteed kill. Back to the 3-on-3. C4 planted. Chopper, does he dare go for this smoke and try and deny the plant? He certainly does. Doesn't stop the C4, but he does take down Holzer. Grim will answer back. Anyone's round now. Kid available for Magix as he's thrust into the clutch, but he's delivering the goods. As Floppy rains down death from above on top of the silo. A much-needed round there to keep their heads in the game. They bite back after losing round number 3. A compromise setup. Good mid-round calls. Working together. It's back and forth. Anyone's round. A flashbang. The last piece of utility they had left, Anders.
Yeah.
It takes down Donk. Floppy holds his nerve. And it's double digits for Team Complexity.
I would have bet so much that after Chopper goes through that smoke and finds that first kill, I thought for sure he was going to get the double instantly, and that was it. Like, I thought that was the round over. Can't believe they held on. Complexity with a real chance. Look at the money left here on Spirit. They've got the AWP and Shiro. Maybe that can make a difference. But if they lose this round, it's probably straight to 12 for Complexity.
Oh, you're
Have a
right.
massive chance of doing it.
You are dead on. Everyone fully invested on the server right now. Money is busted for both teams. Zontix, an aggressive position, gets nothing. 30 damage inflicted to Hallzerker, continues his rampage here on the T side of Nuke. Floppy, a beautiful second kill. Ramperum under their remit. Can they continue to frag? Oh no, it's a disaster. The in-game leader mows them down. A triple kill. They go too quickly. They rush the procedure.
Too quickly, and at the same time, one by one, like lemmings over the edge, they just keep raining down. If they'd all gone at the same time, it would have been fine.
So bad. Oh, everything was going so well. And another disaster here for Complexity in the group final.
They've had so many. None of us can deal with any more heartbreak at this stage.
JT has slipped the net.
Yeah, he's walked past.
They have no idea that he got across. He got a timing. Oh, did he just make a footstep, though? Yeah.
It's chop over the quad kill.
No, dude. I've never seen a round fall apart that quickly.
Can I request that we don't see the replay?
No, we have to. That was a thing of beauty. I know.
I'm going to keep my eyes closed.
We're kind of rooting for the underdogs in a way that no one expected Complex to be in this position, but you got to respect what Chopper just did there. That's an incredibly difficult sequence to pull off, even though they somewhat gifted it to him with everyone dropping down. Got a bit lost in the source. It's needed to be a little bit more calculated with that. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it hurts. It really does. Everyone dropping down after getting those 2 kills. You just don't expect to be a third member there.
You see, Floppy was kind of quick switching as he was jumping down, so he wasn't quite ready for it.
Oh, CC knows.
I'm in speaker right now. I don't know where Donk is.
Oh, man.
10-7.
It's always just one of those rounds of Complexity.
Yeah.
Every map we've seen, they just can't hold on to their leads. One key mistake cost them potentially everything here.
We need like a Complexity, you know, heartbreak highlights after this. Just
There'll be lowlights, bro.
yeah, like, just
from this series alone, I can recall maybe 5 of them.
it's been so many. I mean,
Everything going in your favor. Couldn't look better. The round built up perfectly. And just one key mistake, one oversight.
Spirit had no money. They were gonna save.
That was it. Like you said, that would have granted them round number 12. Series point. Full final point.
They could have got there right away almost. It would have been very hard for Spirit to bring it back, but
These are the sort of games now with Spirit just dominate. It's when they bring it right back. We've got a force buy, I should note.
yeah.
And they've got some decent outside control here. Looking to take down Donk, but easier said than done. He's traded out after a single frag, but Shiro hasn't missed many today, but you tell a lie. He actually gives up a couple, Anders. Could they possibly do this? Could they somehow find a way with the pistols? It's 2 versus 2. It's possible. JT incredibly low. Bomb on his back. They have a smoke and now an AWP as well. Get that in the hands of Hallzerker, but it might not matter. He goes down. Orb would have to be sensational at this point from JT. Options very limited, running out of time and walking into certain death.
No scope him.
Oh God, I was about to say, I guess maybe a no-scope, but that's the force buy, and now their hope, their hype will deflate somewhat. It's likely to be tied up here.
Honestly, still a very successful force-up round, in the sense that it cost a lot, right? 3 kills on that side.
Sure.
Keeping Spirit economy low, I think, is absolute key right now. You have still a 2-round lead. As long as you keep the CT money as low as this, you're still not far away from getting to the 12 rounds.
Fucking god, så fett ubrukelig vi
But yeah, Spirit has started to feel the wind blowing in their sails as they're making off with Nuke slowly but surely. Suntakes again, no reason to commit. Oh, that grenade is right on top. It's a nuclear bomb on Complexity. I've never seen anything like that. They literally holstered on the grenade.
Well, get it out of the way quickly, I suppose. Get it done. Move on.
That
Well handled.
it's probably never a good idea to stop and throw that grenade on the ramp. Again, like, it's so easy to get hunted down. And I guess he did get hunted down, but that did land on absolutely everybody. Yeah, get it out of the way. It's fine.
This game's back on with the complexity. For a brief moment, we're running away with it. Boom.
It's
So much damage.
on this round.
Yeah, we'll bring up the utility damage graphic, I'm sure. Have a check in with it, see what he got up to.
N9. But that's an important round for Spirit, right? In terms of their money, Spirit just want to be in a position where if they lose a round, they can come back right away. They don't have to save. And they have that little buffer now where they can probably make it an interesting round regardless. Donk slowly climbing his way to 17, and speaking of which, he'll add an 18th on the Liege, but still, they crack open the bomb site. It's only one player defending it right now at the back. Magic's getting edged out. He'll get the one kill, but traded immediately. Chopper's going to get traded right away, and suddenly it's a 2 versus 2. Grim has to be careful, though. He could get grenaded down, trying to plant the bomb, and actually will be successful in doing so.
Shiro waits patiently with the AWP. Seems to know exactly. Oh my goodness. Some fortune in favor of JT and leaving Grim and just impossible clutch. And there you go. Grenade lands on the bomb site floor.
The timing for Shiro. He almost got CS, didn't he?
Yeah, he really did.
We've all been there.
10-10. A huge lead. The chance of series points. They've come so far, but it could all slip away in these last few rounds. Team Spirit now in full control. Nice grenade to close things out as well. Low HP on Grim. Oh, close, but no cigar once again. You can see the tilt starting to creep in here. Bomb planted. They're going to be averaging about $3,800 per player. So they do want to go all in or a half buy. Those are the two options available to them. Half buy, possible. If you Tech 9s and a few basic bits of utility, if you go all in, you'll have the firepower, but you just won't have the options to navigate the map in the most tactical way. We'll see what they've got. So it's not too bad. With the Galils being purchased, they've got a few smokes. So that the lack of firepower is going to be a problem for them. So we've got 3 Galils, 2 AKs.
Could be an issue. I'm waiting for an Elise round. He's got 8 kills right now. He did it at the end of Dust 2, remember? Suddenly he was there, he took control of the game, and it changed everything for Complexity.
That's a tall order. A lot of utility expended already. We're going to go the distance here today.
Just give us 1 round, Elise. To start everything with. JT's already made his way past, so you're not going to get caught on that one. Actually, very quickly down Secret. The bomb is making its way there as well. It is Shiro in this one.
They do have the Molotov to flush him out.
Yeah.
But if they're probably going to dry peek it by the looks of things.
Oh, it'll boost.
Oh, nice boost. Okay, I feel like Shiro still gets his kill. Another miss. Okay, that's some wiggle room now.
He should have.
Floppy on the lurk, doesn't work out for him. There's the Molotov to lock him in. Through the window he goes. Man advantage for Team Spirit, looking to steal away the lead at this stage. They notice Orbs down towards lower.
Yeah, but he's relocated so far away that they might just miss the corner. Elise tries for 1 single round of the Kalashnikov across the yard. Here we go. 28 seconds. It's all on this here for Complexity. They need the round so badly. Grim and Elise start the comeback with Shiro hiding in the corner. They weren't expecting it. P250 comes out. He lands a great thing. What are they doing? Oh no! They look confused. They had no idea what was going on. And it will be Spirit to pick up the round. There was a chance there.
A slim one. Even with that kind of confusing communication situation there was a player from the top of ramp I think would get both of them regardless, but still it didn't look pretty. They got a few opportunities here with the missed shot from Shiro. That one certainly wasn't a miss, but you could see it got a little bit goofy.
They might have just assumed he was dead, like he thought surely the spray is going to get him.
Nice!
All right, you can
Having
see,
to
like, the deep
internalize the
breaths.
rage.
Yeah, I mean, you have to do like a good job. Like, just take a deep breath. It's all you
It's
can
not,
do.
it's not going to help at this point. You talk about it after the game.
Yes,
Whatever
that's all you can do. 10-11.
whatever information was given to Elite, I assume it was incorrect or he misheard. Whatever happened, didn't look good. Like I said, I don't think it changes the outcome of the round. That player at the top
You
of the
might be
ramp
right.
probably takes them down. They had no idea. They were so fixated on Shiro. Half by here. Spirits are now officially on fire.
Complexity for all the heartbreaking rounds. Surely the universe can grant them just one that goes their
One
way.
cheeky one.
Just one cheeky one that they slip in there. Look at JT. That's what he's thinking. He's like, you know what? Got a forward position here. Quick Tech 9 kill. Chaos is unleashed on the map. And we're good to go.
He's got 6 HP at the vents. They've got CT presence down towards lower, suggests they know he's there.
Yeah. And obviously coming up like this, everything is being watched.
This could be it, Anders. This could be it. What an entry. A couple of kills for Floppy with the Tech 9. The bomb goes down. We said they were due a round going in their favor. And now they've got the man advantage. They don't have the firepower necessary to work with, but Floppy has found an AK-47.
Got to be mindful of that diffuse kit again. It's Nuke A bomb site. You don't want to be dropped on once again. Couple of shots from up here. They have another flashbang on Suntix to see if they can set up anything. Chopper in the front. Oh, they're not even going to throw. They're just going to go in, walk it down. Suntix, big double. Grim and Floppy trying to bring it back here. And Shiro surely getting shot in the back. Time is almost up. And Grim, you just have to leave. Just stay out of his line.
No way!
No scope! Shiro! Does he have the time? He's got the kit. There's less than a second left, but he's done it!
I can't believe it. How has another round fallen apart like that? Shiro does the unthinkable, pulls off the impossible. Once again, it comes down to a ridiculous scenario where he has to hit a no-scope. He pulls it off, and with less than a quarter of a second to spare, he gets that defuse in, touching the bomb, remains silent, and Grim can't believe his luck. After all that, Floppy with a double entry, it looked like they had found their lucky round.
It can't be real, can it?
Heartbreak. How much can one team take?
One of those rounds were probably Grim if he just, you know, disconnects the mouse and keyboard and stands still. Shiro has to take like a step and a half more forward, and they run out of time. That is
That's so
surreal.
unreal. It's how has he done that so many times today?
Shiro's clutches on this map, it's just they've been out of this world. Less than a second to get the jumping kill of the first half.
Oh, I don't know if they can bring it back from this one, Anders. That was it. That was their moment.
It was. Floppy delivered it to them. 2 Tech 9 kills to start with, like it was all right there.
The no-scope, of course. What else?
It had to be. 2 chances right now for Spirit to close this out. Go play in the 4 finals. Starts out well enough, but a good trade. JT able to get that one. Looking for the spray down. He'll take down Donk as well. All right. Round is opened up here, even if JT's very low on health. Oh, the wallbang as well on Magix. He's surely going to be distracted, but maybe not after all. Chopper's shown up from the high ground to get a couple of kills, and it leaves Grim in what feels like an impossible clutch here. 1 versus 3, Henry has to get it started right through the incendiary. He's going to get a kill, but he's burning in the corner, and Shiro, the hero to save Spirit here on Nuke and make it to the 4 final.
They absolutely do, Anders. An epic series, and my heart